Welcome into Vilonia Stadium. Having some technical difficulties as we start the game, but hey, we have 11 minutes and 9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Al Motes, what are you seeing so far that you like out of your Panthers?
Hey, we had a great defensive stop first series there. Pinned them, back on the 15-yard line. They wound up having to punt after a couple penalties, and I guess a little pregame jitters on their part, or first-game jitters. Now we got the ball and see what we can do.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Second down, looks like about 3 yards. A long 2, a short 3 to go. Kane Griffin in the backfield. Lawson Worthy shifts sides. Carter McElhaney goes in motion. Griffin calls for the ball. Out to McElhaney. McElhaney makes a man miss. He gets out. Maybe to the line of scrimmage. Keeps fighting. Goes down hard. It's going to be third down.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Tribb, yesterday, and he said after last week, they're definitely going to find a way to get the ball more in McElhaney's hands.
Yeah,
so
we missed some of our pregame stuff, and there was one of the things that Coach Trivell had really talked about was being able to run the ball more effectively. So let's see what they've got in store tonight. Some more bubble tunnel screens. So here we go. Eric Hewitt checks into the game as Miles Miller and Roberts come out, along with number 7, Marcus Simpson. Here we go. Whitehead's talking to our offense here. Curious what's going on. Did you catch that, Al?
Did not. I can't hear down there, Daniel.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Play clock started. Griffin in the backfield. Looks like twins to the left side. Worthy goes in motion over here to the right side, close to us. He's going to hand off to McElhaney. McElhaney's out and around. He's got one man to beat. We got a flag down. He's off to the races. He's at the 20. Makes a man miss. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. But I'm afraid this one's coming back. I saw a flag fly by the back judge. Shot block on the offense. Man, that stings, Al.
Yes, it does. But, hey, he called it. Let's get the ball in his hands more, and good things happen whenever he gets outside the tackles and gets up and down the field. That boy is quick.
All right, so here we go. Where we set it, back him up 10 yards. It's going to be third down and about 13.
The other day whenever I was talking to Tribb, he was talking about how quick McElhaney is. And he said, hey, he's 4.4 speed. He said some of these camps he's been going to, he's 4.3. He's fast.
Well, and he doesn't weigh but about 130 pounds, I think, soaking wet. So he's small, he's tough as a broom handle, and he can move. Those are all things you want out of a guy his size that can do what he can do. So he's a great asset to this offense. Looks like Miles Miller's going to check back in for Eric Hewitt, coming over the sideline. So here we go. Twins to both sides. McElhaney in the backfield. Play clock down to 8. McElhaney goes in motion to the far side. Griffin calls for it. He looks to his left. Got a man open. That's number 27. That's our man, Marcus Simpson, with the first down. Hey, you don't need to get all of it. You just need to get that first down. So here we go. Panthers trying to hurry up.
That was a fantastic catch. Went up, caught it at its highest point, come down with the ball.
I know the coaching staff was really high on him this week. Put in a lot of hard work, so that's good to see him coming out and hard work paying off. So here we go, changing up a play a little bit. As it looks like we've got Guzman. He's on the right side. McElhaney in the backfield. Looks like Miles Miller, Lawson Worthy. They're going to shift over. We're going to go trips. Well, nope. Worthy's going to go in motion. Griffin's going to get it. Hand off to McElhaney. He's all over the place, trying to get upfield. Gets a few yards, keeps fighting, keeps digging. He's little, but he's tough, Al.
That's exactly right. He runs like a 200-pound back, and whenever they're trying to bring him down, it's definitely taking more than one or two guys to bring him down right now.
Hey, 8-yard pickup, we'll take that all day long. So here we go. Twins to both sides. McElhaney in the backfield again. He's going to swap sides with Griffin. Let's see here. Griffin adjusts the play a little bit. Lyman gets set. So here we go. 7:53 to go here in the first quarter. The hard count. No one moves. He fakes the handoff Looking to his right side. He's got a man open. That's Lawson Worthy for the first down. Man, that's a great pickup.
I was actually talking to him last night too, and I was telling him, I said, man, they need to get the ball in your hands more. He said, trust me, I definitely want it. I mean, the boy's a playmaker, big kid. He can move, got great hands. They need to figure out a way to get the ball in his hands a little more. Also, he's going to be a great asset.
Absolutely. So here we go. Looks like Simpson checks out as Roberts checks back into the game. We've got twins to both sides. McElhaney stays in. He's down here on the sideline matched up with number 7. That's a great athlete. That's number 7 for the
and Moser?
Mosier, yeah.
Yeah, he's a baller.
We're going to get, looks like a delay of game on the offense. Trying to get set here. Got a young group of guys out there. Was hoping to that was one of Coach Tripple's keys, was to eliminate the penalties. I mean, they got a lot of guys up front on the line, a lot of young guys. This is only their 3rd game on Friday night under the lights, Al. So it's a big moment.
Definitely is.
So they'll get reset here. We'll also get settled in. Again, thank you for joining us. Tonight on the call, you got Clay Hartness, Jake Robinson, producing Al Motes, myself, Daniel Hillian, and Carl Spears down on the sideline. So here we go. Griffin from the gun. Got Roberts right to his left. He looks left, looks right. Got a man wide open. That's Guzman. Touchdown, Panthers.
Wow, what a fantastic read there by Griffin. I mean, fakes that handoff right there, looks up, looks at his read. He's got him wide open.
We'll take that all day long. Just a nice, easy pitch and catch, man. That was a great job by the line just to give Griffin just that little extra time to deliver a great pass right there to Guzman, and he walks into the end zone.
Absolutely.
We'll take it.
Great throw, great catch.
So here we go. The Panthers strike first. 6-0 with 6:45 to go as the one and only Logan Graham tees it up. He kicks. The kick is up. The kick is good. We'll hit a break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're tuned in to the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Hey, we're back here. Al, tell me, what'd you like in that first series there from your Panthers?
Hey, man, we put everything together. Offensively, everything looked good. Obviously we ran the ball there, gave the ball to 31, which opened up our little pass game, and marched down the field, put it in the end zone, man. That's all you can ask for, right?
Absolutely. We'll take that all day long. We're here. Oh, go ahead, Al.
No, that's just fine. I was just saying our little technical difficulties here at the beginning of the game. I had this big pregame speech and get all the Greenbrier Panthers fired up, ready to go for this game, and
well, I want you to just look over here at the laptop I've got in front of me. I told Jake on the way here, I really went geek mode. I had us that at 6:30 we would go live with the Tradition Continues and all kinds of stuff. We'll get there. But in the meantime, here we go. We're back to football as Griffin kicks it. He kicks it down to about the 20. That's Mosier. He picks it up. He's going to make his way over to the left side. He's going to make a man miss. That's Seth Reed. Mosier still going. He gets down to about.
Ball. Ball's out.
Fumble.
That's Greenbrier ball.
That's Greenbrier ball. Let's see what the
the
official sign is. All the Panthers are excited.
Well, it sure looked it from our
Waiting
end
for
here.
official.
Yep.
We got it.
We got it. Greenbrier football.
Hey, we'll take that all day long.
Hey, that's great. And I was just about to say, that number 7, that Mosier kid, he's obviously a playmaker, one of their big playmakers.
Yeah,
kicked the ball to him, kicked off twice, kicked it to him both times. It's like, hey, keep the ball out of his hand. But guess what? I mean, it worked that time, right?
Right, absolutely. He had credit where it's due. He had a good game. Vilonia, their opener was against Hot Springs down in Hot Springs last week. They had a tough game, lost by 8 down there, and so Mosier was one of their key players. He's one of their go-to guys. So,
how much bigger does that make this game, though? We're both rivals. We both started out, 0-1. I mean, whoever leaves this ball game, loser. I mean, you're starting out your season 0-2, with pretty good expectations.
Yeah. Now, one little feather in our hat, it doesn't really count, but we did win our benefit game, and the Eagles did not. So if you want to get real technical, they're 0-2 in this. So like you say, Al, you want to win them all, but this one would be a little extra special going into the season we've got coming up.
Absolutely.
So here we go. 6:35 to go in the first. McElhaney in motion. Griffin calls for it. Going to be a handoff. Nope, Griffin's going to keep it. He's going to try to make a man miss. He does. He's going to get out.
Yardage.
Absolutely. Gets down to about the 26-yard line.
Hey, does benefit games, do they really count, though? You know,
well, in all my stat stuff, I'm not counting it because at some point they just kind of quit keeping score and quit the clock, but they kept playing. So we're not going to count it. But when this scenario out, I kind of think we have to.
Most definitely.
No, I'm kidding. And it's great, man. These are two long-standing traditions, of big rivals. So here we go. 5:57 to go. Griffin examines the field. He's going to call for it. Going to put McElhaney in motion. McElhaney was going to the right, put on the brakes. He's coming back to the left. McElhaney smashes his own player. That's Marcus Simpson. He just mowed him over and doing a good job there, Marcus, with the block, but block him the other way a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. It is so crazy. Obviously that play's drawn up to go to the right there.
Well, that's a good point, too. Marcus, he wasn't planning on blocking for a runner because he wasn't supposed to be coming that way.
Exactly. He was supposed to be backside there, But, hey, McElhaney gets the ball, senior. Obviously, he knows the field, sees the field, says, hey, I don't have anywhere to go here to the right. I'm going to cut it back, use my speed, try to pick up a few extra yards on the left-hand side of the field.
Here we go. Play clock down to 5. Griffin calls for it. He's going to give it to Roberts over the right-hand side. Stiffs arm a man. He's going to get a couple yards on it. I'd say still going to be 4th down. I bet the Panthers are going to go for it here. 4th down and about 3.
Yep. This is a scenario here where you are so close to the end zone, but too far away for a field goal. So obviously we're going to keep the offense in here and see if we can get this hopefully easy couple yards.
So here we go. We got Lawson up tight. Twins to the right-hand side. Simpson all alone with Roberts in the backfield by himself. Here we go. It's a run right up the middle. He's not going to get it. He's going to get shut down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was just a great defensive stance there for Vilonia. I mean, they fired off the ball. Got a little lower than we did. Got the push. Unfortunately, stopped us there.
That's not what you like to see. I mean, you always want to put points on the board, but anytime you can keep the opposing team off the field, that's always a good thing, Al.
That is exactly right there. Who is that 70 kid out there? He looks like he should be playing on Sundays. It's a big old boy.
Sturdy fella. So here we go. Wesley McKissick, number 18. He's about a 6'9" senior. He calls for it. Handoff goes to number 24 out to the left-hand side. That's Gibson. He gets about 2 yards on that drive there, on that run. So here we go. Let's see what this Greenbrier Panther defense can drum up for us.
That looks like their right side offensive tackle there.
Sticking with this 3-4 defense, this has been very effective for us over the past couple of years. So here we go. McKissick wants to throw. He's got Vines wide open, and that's going to be number 15, not giving up on it. That's Garrett James. He takes him all the way down. Maybe got a yard. Maybe 2. Guy keeps moving. Be still. It's going to be 3rd down and about 5. Hey, we'll take that all day long.
Absolutely. Yes, we will.
I know that was one of the things I think that Vilonia last week was able to run the ball a little more effectively. So they're probably going to try to squeeze one in here, so we'll see. That's Shaw, number 41. He's to the right-hand side of McKissick. He goes in motion. McKissick all alone in the backfield. Defense adjusts. That's Eric Hewitt, makes him run. McKissick using his legs. He's going to get down. Gets the 1st down plus maybe a yard and a half, maybe 2. He's going to get it down to about the 36-yard line.
Hey, defensively there, that was the right call on us. I mean, we shoot a linebacker in there to key over the quarterback. Unfortunately, he makes a move, gets to the outside, and picks up the 1st down. But
yeah, when Shaw stepped over, Garrett was quick to move as well. So here we go. McKissick calls for it. He's got one man in the backfield. That's Vines again. And that's number 5. That's Mr. Harp coming up to make the tackle. He's still going to pick up about 5 yards. He came all the way from his safety position.
Yeah, that was a way to break on the football there. He sees quarterback shoulders, sees his turn, and passing the ball, makes a break on it. And if he's about a half step quicker, I mean, he would have wound up picking that one.
Absolutely. So here we go. 2nd down and about 6. McKissick calls for it. Back pedals. He's going to throw over to his left side. That's Mosier, who fumbled earlier. They're going to get him down. He's going to pick up maybe a yard. to be 3rd down and 5, 3rd down and 6.
You notice all their beef, all their big line right there, with that screen. Their screens are a little bit different than ours. It takes a little bit longer to set up. Ours is more with wide receivers, get it out quick, wide receivers blocking for wide receivers. Their screens is more of, hey, let's get the lineman out wide, set up the screen that way. It takes a little bit longer to develop, but great job defensively there.
Here we go, 2:15 to go as Mosier goes in motion. He's in the eye. McKissick gets it. Fakes the handoff to Mosier. He's looking to his right side. He's got a man. Blocks it. Who was that? That's Matthew Bernard.
What a play.
My man. He came from across the field. Great eyes. Great heads-up play by Matthew Bernard, and it's 4th down now.
Absolutely. Hopefully we'll see a punt here. You never know what Langrell's got up his sleeve over there, especially when the Friday night lights come on in Vilonia. And you got Greenbrier across the way, so there's no telling here. But hopefully we can do something with it.
So here we go. Looks like the Eagles are going to go for it on 4th and 6 with 2:05 to go. Probably going to call for a hard count. Looks like the Panthers are going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them with 2:05 to go here in the first. Greenbrier on top 7-0. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
Thank you to all our 2022 sponsors. Graham Brothers Electric, family owned and operated right here in Greenbrier. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. Meadows Auto Group, friendly staff, great service, and the biggest referral bonus in the business. Greenbrier Pharmacy, taking care of our community. Black Fork Dumpsters, residential and commercial dumpster service right here in Greenbrier.
Hey, we're back here, Vilonia Field. Awesome night for football, man. Beautiful evening under the lights. I think every news channel in the central Arkansas area came out to get in on this game out. This is a big deal. It's a big game.
Absolutely, man. It's the good old rivalry, They changed it up this year. Normally it's been with us being in the 5A West, it was a conference game. And
this is the first time I remember us playing and not seeing breath come out of the guy's helmet.
Yeah, exactly.
McKissick from the gun. He's got trips to the right side. He's probably going to punt here. He takes a long step back. Quick punt. It goes nowhere. It's going to bounce at the 50. It's going to roll. Boy, we could have gained another 18 yards there. But, hey, we'll take it.
Absolutely. That's a great stop. Great stop there for a second. I thought Garrett James, he was going to come up and
I did too.
And grab that. You know, I mean, there was nobody in the area.
Well, I was also worried it may get him on the shoulder pad. For our viewers, if you'll remember back to last year's game, we had a kickoff, kind of an onside kick, but not really, kind of that middle area. And
is that what they call a pooch kick?
I believe so. But we had scored, and one of the Eagles jumped up, got a fingertip on it, and Matthew Bernard went down there and recovered it. So I was hoping that wouldn't be the other way around.
Yeah,
we don't need it looked like it was going to get James right on the shoulder pads. But here we go with 1:53 to go in the first. Kane Griffin, he calls for it. He's going to fake it. He's going to run. Got all day to run. He's going to get the first down. Maybe right at it. They're going to say he stepped out a little early, but I'll take it. That's an 8-yard pickup, Hal.
Yeah, that's a great call there on first down. Picks us up 8, and that was a great read on his part to get out wide. Fantastic job there. Hey, great blocking on the outside edges there to secure that.
That's one of the things, too, on offense. You need good receivers with good hands, but you also need guys that can block well, and they did their job right then. That was great to see. So here we go. Guzman, Lawson, Miller, that is McElhaney and Roberts in the game. Griffin calls for it. He takes a step back. He's looking all day. He's got a man wide open. That's Guzman. He goes up for it.
Off his hands.
Incomplete. Got him right in the hands. A little contact. Nothing egregious. Nothing crazy. All you viewers, calm down. It's all right. It's just football. My favorite heckle, Al, of all time. Just let the boys play. Come on, ref, let the boys play.
Let them play.
Yeah. But
hey,
anyway, great play either way.
Yes. That was actually a fantastic ball there by Griffin. Whenever I was talking to Tribb yesterday, he was talking about how I don't think he's had a Greenbrier quarterback can actually zip it the way that boy can.
So here we go. Griffin calls for it. He's going to hand it off to Roberts. They're going for just the first down. He's got it, keeps digging, maybe a little more out to the 43-yard line. That's a Greenbrier Panther first down.
3 yards, 4 yards, and a cloud of dust. Let's keep it going.
Trying to go quick here. Griffin calls for it. He wanted a quick pass. Oh, boy. That was all day. Oh, wow. Had a Eagle catch it out of bounds and head first into the bleacher. Way to go, man. I love the hustle. That's number 4, Wells.
That's a lot of effort right there.
That's a lot of effort.
He was focused on one thing. Yeah, he was focused on one thing, and that was trying to get that ball back for Vilonia.
That's right. Hey, as a coach, you want to see your guys hustle. I mean, even if you did go head first into the bleachers, he's hustling.
Yep.
So here we go. Roberts checks out. Looks like Marcus Simpson checks back in here closest to us on the field. Twins to both sides. McElhaney in the backfield. Takes a snap. Quick throw out to McElhaney. He makes a man miss. God, he's so fast now.
Yes,
Makes another one miss. Makes another one miss. I believe the original guy that he made miss came backwards and made the tackle there. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, no, that was just a great play to, not give up on. I mean, that's all that was. He originally had him there for a couple-yard gain, missed him, but kept hustling and tracked him down, got him. Not really tracked him down. I mean, he was moving. Ain't nobody tracking that kid down.
Here we go. Looks like the referee down here close to us blew the whistle. It is 3rd down. That is what the sign says. Right on the 50, halfway there. With 54 seconds to go in the first, your Panthers are on top, 7-0. Here in Vilonia, the cross-counter rivalry. Griffin calls for it. Looks right, fires right. He's got Guzman wide open, makes a man miss, gets the – they're going to say he fumbled it. They say he fumbled it.
Yeah.
I thought he was down.
It looked it from here, but obviously that's all the way across the field there from us,
right.
I mean.
It was right there in front of the referee.
Hey, great play by Vilonia. They just come in, put a hat on the ball. I mean, that's what you teach your guys on defense. Whenever you come in to make a tackle, hey, head up, keep your butt down, head up, eyes on the football, try to put a helmet on it. That's exactly what happened. Turn the ball over.
BJ was real quick to reach down and grab the challenge flag, Coach BJ, and then he realized it was just play card.
No, that's right. So, he's down there fired up.
He was fired
up. Got to secure the football, guys.
He was ready to challenge it, Al. He was ready. But he puts the card back in his pocket. So here we go, Vilonia. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. McKissick calls for it. High snap. He throws out to he gets tackled. That's number 10 for your Vilonia Eagles. I believe that was Matthew Garrett on the tackle there, also number 10. That's Skylar Cole. McKissick.
John Mason Haley.
McKissick all alone in the backfield. He takes a snap, looks right, fires right. Right out of his hands, running the same play again. That looks like a triple play.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I mean, why not run that play over and over? It looks like, once again, look where our defensive backs are. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're 10 yards, 8 yards, 7 yards off the ball there. If he can get it out there real quick, I mean, he can catch it, get upfield, and get 2 or 3 yards in a cloud of dust every catch.
Here we go. 17 seconds to go. Play clock also down to 17. Eagles are up on the ball. Twins to the side close to us. That's going to be McKissick's right side. Calls for it. It's a direct snap to Mosier. He gets nowhere. Oh, that's Shaw. That was Shaw. The Panthers got it. That's another turnover. Nope.
Well, no, that was fourth down. Actually, Vilonia actually did get back on that, so
I got you.
I'm sorry. Whenever all that just transpired, I grabbed you by the shoulder and
Al,
pull on
you
and
told
you couldn't
me
see.
that
ESPN
called you. You're going to have to do better.
I'm here, ain't I? I mean, I don't know what else you expect from me.
Tell you what, that's the end of the quarter. We'll hit a break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
What do you do when you have electrical problems, need new electrical installation, or need to add security and datacom to your home or office? I tell you what I do. I call Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom. A family-owned and run business with over 70 years combined experience and chosen the best electrician in Faulkner County 2 years in a row. Specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial service. No matter the job, how big or how small, just give Graham Brothers a call at 501-679-3393. They'll keep the lights on.
Here we go. It is 4th down and looks like, what'd you say that, Al? 4th down and 4?
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
4th down and 3. Scoreboard up here says 3.
Well,
This press box is a little hard to see out of, but we're making do. It's all right. We're just glad to be here. I want to thank all of our viewers for tuning in and bearing with us there. We missed the first maybe series there, but we got it going. Big shout out to Sean Mathis. Had to give him a call, and he helped us out. So here we go. Eagles are going to punt. Maybe. There he goes. Gets the snap. Good punt. My goodness. McElhaney picks it up. He makes a man miss, runs into his own man. He makes another man miss.
Sorry.
The first guy came back and made the tackle.
Yep, once again, just not giving up. McElhaney standing in one spot, trying to make some guys move. Unfortunately, he did run into his blocker there, but guy never gave up, came back, made a tackle.
Hey, we are into the second quarter, Al. 11:51 to go. The Eagles are still not on the board. That's a win.
Absolutely, we will take that with the offense they have, and the playmakers that they do on offensively. I see that as a win so far. Absolutely,
I do as well. As we kind of get set here, we had a whole pregame and several things we're going to show to you. I want you to stick with us during halftime, and we'll recap all of that for you. Got a little highlight from last week's game against Farmington. We've also got another episode of a conversation with Coach and Carl, so make sure to stay tuned with us there. So here we go, 11:51 to go in the second. Griffin in the gun. He calls for it. Handoff to Robert. Nope, he keeps it. Makes it. Nope. Oh, makes two-man miss. He's running all over the place. He's going to lose a few yards. He ran 30 yards and got none.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't from lack of effort right there. He was definitely trying to move the ball downfield, but unfortunately they were just on us. I mean, it's hard 1-on-3 right there,
That was Skylar Cole. He had a jersey and then lost it, and then number 44, he steps in and gets a piece of the jersey. That's Mr. Shaw, and he didn't go nowhere. So here we go. Griffin from the gun. He fires it out to Guzman. He picks it up. He's going to get almost to the first down. Does he get it? It's close.
Hey, that's just fine, though. We've got, a 2nd and 13 there, and now we're looking at a 3rd and a yard,
Third
maybe.
One, yeah. I'll take that.
Yep, absolutely.
It looked like the Eagles kind of blew it up here on it. It's kind of hard for us to see, but it looked like they blew it up, and Guzman scoops it up and makes a little bit of something out of nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. That boy, he's a baller too. I mean, we've got some threats outside. We've got some guys that can run and catch the ball really well.
It's pretty awesome how evenly these two teams are matched up. Vilonia graduated 30 seniors, and we graduated a handful as well. So both sides playing a lot of guys. So here we go. They're showing blitz. They back out of it. Griffin with it. He hands it off to Roberts. Roberts has got a hole. He's got the first down and then some. He's going to get out to the 45, all the way down to the 50-yard line. What a run, Parker Roberts.
Fantastic run. Even a better job from the line up front. I mean, that was a great hole that he wound up hitting hard and got us our first down and more.
Here we go. They were trying to hurry up, and referees are calling something. Oh, an official timeout. Looks like Vilonia's moving guys all over the place. Very confused as to why.
Langrell probably slipped him a 20.
No, stop it. Not on this broadcast.
Langrell's my guy.
Here we go. Handoff to Roberts again. Same play. He gets nowhere. That was Skylar Cole. He read that one like a book. He came in there and made the stop. He got burned once. He wasn't going to let it happen again. So Roberts checks out. That's Marcus Simpson checking back in with Worthy, McElhaney, Miles Miller, and Guzman.
We got for Worthy here to.
Yes, sir.
Look for Worthy to get the ball.
Trips to the left side. Toss out to Miles Miller. Gets out. First down and then some. He gets all the way down. Where are they going to call? Oh, they say he stepped out a little early.
Hey, that was fantastic blocking out there, by Worthy and Marcus Simpson.
Was there – help me out here, guys. Was there a flag? Clearly was a flag. Everybody's moving backwards. Oh, they called a hold on Marcus over there on the far side.
Man.
Well, he might have drove him to the ground. So instead of 2nd and a little, it is
2nd and a lot.
2nd and a lot.
That's right.
The ball is on the 40. No, it is not. The scoreboard is wrong. 43. There we go. 2nd down and 17 to go. Trips to the right side. McElhaney in the backfield alongside Griffin. Griffin goes in motion. Griffin all alone. He calls for it. Looks left. Looks right. He wants to go deep. Line giving him all the time in the world. That's a dangerous throw. Nothing there. Incomplete. Got to take a shot, though.
Yes, you do. In that situation right there, you do. It was tough. It looked like, over here on the bottom side, Miles Miller, he looked like he was open a little bit there, but he throws it up in the middle, tries to make a good play. Unfortunately, we just didn't come down with it there.
Yeah, well, you got a penalty there, maybe hoping for a penalty going the other way just to get you, I guess, to get you a full set of downs. So here we go, 9:41 to go in the second. Play clock down to, well, it went from 10 to 17 to 16. So we're just going to call it 13. So here we go. Griffin all alone in the backfield. Brings McElhaney in motion. He calls for it. Wants to throw out there. He does. Right to him.
Great blocking. Fantastic job. He is gone.
Is fast as lightning. Here we go. 30, 35, 20 to the 15 to the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. My goodness, what a quick little pass by Kane Griffin. Dumps it off to McElhaney. Great blocking. My goodness, Al. What a play.
That was a fantastic play. I mean, honestly, it didn't look like that was going to develop at all. They had a linebacker come up. It looks like it was going to disrupt, Kane back there in the backfield. He dumps it off. He makes, 31 there, makes a great play. If he gets in the open field.
He's so fast.
He gets in the open field, man. It's tough to catch him. It is tough.
9:25 to go in the second. This PAT will make it 14-0 if my man, the one and only Logan Graham, can punch her through here. Griffin, the holder, he calls for it. The kick is up. The kick is away. The kick is good. Oh, the kick is no good. We're still on top, Al, 13-0 with 9:25 to go. Tell you what, we'll catch a break and hear a word from our sponsors.
When homemade is too good to keep at home. Helping Arkansas business do business. Making better happen with First Security.
Thank you to all our 2022 sponsors. Graham Brothers Electric, family owned and operated right here in Greenbrier. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. Meadows Auto Group, friendly staff, great service, and the biggest referral bonus in the business. Greenbrier Pharmacy, taking care of our community. Black Fork Dumpsters, residential and commercial dumpster service right here in Greenbrier.
Back, we were just debating what it kind of looked like. One of the referees was like, yep, it went through, and the other one was like, nope, not a chance. But anyways,
I guess we've seen which one had seniority of over who down there, huh?
Oh boy, Al, you're gonna get a demerit. You keep that up. I'm sorry. So here we go. It is 13-0, 9:25 to go in the second half. Your Greenbrier Panthers are on top and looking good. That play, Al, it looked like it was going to be nothing, and then McElhaney scored.
Yeah. Hey, that's what you have. I mean, that's what you get when you've got a Division I player there,
That's right. Griffin kicks it away. He's going to kick it all the way down to number 24. He's out across the 20. He's got some room. Oh, my. That was number 20 for your Panthers. That was Connor Miller. He came up and laid a lick on Mr. 24. That's Gibson again.
Yeah, whenever they say dynamite comes in small packages.
That's right. McElhaney, Gibson.
That right there is a prime example. He
Absolutely.
Just came in and laid the wood there, number 20.
So it's going to be first down and 10 from the 30 for the Vilonia Eagles. Let's see what this Panther defense can drum up here. They've kept them off the board the first quarter and almost 3.5 minutes in here to the second. So let's see what they got. McKissick calls for it. He's going to run out to his left a little bit. He's got a man open. That's Garrett James. He's going to get him. They're going to get him at the spot. Great sportsmanship there, man. Garrett, great young man. But that pass is complete to number 13. That's Braden Brewer. He had a good game against the Hot Springs Trojans last week. So here we go. Pickup of about 7. Second down and 3 to go. I will say 4. McKissick in the gun. He calls for it. Maybe. He does call for it. He's got Shaw running out. Dumps it off to him. Drops the ball. We'll take it out.
Yeah. Who was that out there? Shaw? Is that who
Shaw,
that was?
yep.
Shaw, I mean, he didn't look quick enough. I mean, he just kind of, jogged out there a little bit, didn't get his eyes quick on the quarterback. by the time he did look up, he's like, oh, ball, you know,
Yep.
tried to get his hands on it. And fortunately for us, it was a drop ball.
Absolutely. So here we go. Ones to watch out for on that left side. Vines and Mosier. Those are some of their key players, along with number 12, Nolan. And then we got number 13 down here close to us. That's Brewer. McKissick calls for it. He's going to be running to his right. He dumps it off. He's got a man open. He's got a hand on him, and
Great defense.
great defense. Great defense. We'll take that. The Vilonia fans are not happy. Referee says third down.
We got a flag on the play. We have a personal foul there, is what the call was. Let's say it definitely should have been pass interference. It looked like a pretty clean play. Obviously, Vilonia over there, they thought maybe we got the hands on them a little bit, but
Yeah, I did. I was
didn't
watching
see
the
it.
play down here. I wasn't even watching what happened down here.
Hey, you were talking about, showing sportsmanship earlier. Have seen a lot of that this game, guys helping each other up, red team and both blue team.
Absolutely, man. It's a great group of young men here. So here we go. It is first down and 10 from the 48. McKissick hands it off to, I believe that's Mosier. Nope, that is number 19, Schultz, with a good run there. Picks up about 5. It's going to be second down and 5 from the 45.
Looks like Shaw checked back into the game here.
He's their key back. He got a lot of minutes in that Hot Springs game. McKissick calls for it. He's got trips to hands off to Shaw. Doesn't matter what's on the other side because Shaw gets it right up the gut. He's going to be brought down by number 10. Oh, nope, that's number 12, Eric Hewitt.
That was just great blocking there by Vilonia. Honestly, we haven't got a whole lot of pressure on them, tonight. I mean, Vilonia's line's done a fantastic job at protecting their quarterback.
Yep, that's another Vilonia Eagle first down. So Panthers need to stop them. They got the momentum right now. High snap. McKissick, 6 foot, brings it down. Matthew Garrett blows it up. But, Shaw keeps driving his legs. He's going to get a few more yards on it. Looks like he's going to get about 5. It's going to be second down and 5 to go. From the 30-yard line, 29-yard line, just over the 30. So here we go. McKissick Shaw on the eye. McKissick calls for it. He looks right, fires over to Vines. Miles Miller right there to blow it up. I thought he was going to break it up.
That's what it looked like to me, but hey, played it safe, kept the defender in front of him, made a great tackle.
As soon as he saw it open, man, I feel like I could see Miles just watching the quarterback. And as soon as he turned his head to look over at Vines there, Miles broke on it. Great defense there by Miles Miller. Great defense.
Their defensive front right here gets a good push, being 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 from the 25. They're going to get the first down and then a little bit. That was Shaw with the carry, brought down by a host of Panthers there up front. I believe leading the charge for that was number 29. I believe that's Seth Reed. It is Seth Reed. He had a good game last week against the Cardinals. So here we go. 6:38 to go. Panthers are on top, 13-0. McKissick calls for it. He looks to the left, looks to the right. He fires out the Vines, makes a man miss, and he's going to get swallowed up and then some. He's probably going to lose a yard.
Yeah, we'll take that right there.
Oh, yeah. He kind of had to run back towards it to scoop it, and, man, the Panthers were right there ready to go. We'll take it. He's going to lose about 2. So it's 2nd and 12 from the 26-yard line. 6:08 to go. Play clock at 20. McKissick in the eye. That's number 24. That's Gibson. Filed in right there behind him. He moves over to the side. So here we go. Twins to both sides. Gibson in the backfield. McKissick calls for it. He wants to fire. He wants a long ball. My man, Matthew Bernard with the interception. Oh, my goodness.
What a
he
play.
laid out for that one, Al Motes.
Yes, he did. That was a fantastic play there.
Man, Matthew Bernard, I got to give my boy a high five after this game. That was a great play because Vines was that was Mosier was wide open, and
Yes.
those long Bernard legs came in there and made a play. Great job, Matthew Bernard.
That was a fantastic play.
Hey, we'll take it. We're keeping them off the board, Al. That's important. 5:45 to go. Your Panthers are on top, 13-0. 1st and 10 from the 7. We'll take it as long as we got the ball. So here we go. We've got, looks like trips to the right side of Griffin. Oh, number 27, Marcus Simpson. I was bragging on him earlier, and he forgot he was playing ball. So he's out there now. McElhaney in the backfield. Griffin calls for it. He's going to hand off. He's going to, he does. He's going to keep it. Man, he's so fast. He just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. He's going to get down to about the 13-yard line.
It's so hard at this angle, whenever all the linemen, they step up and they start blocking. It's like, where'd the backfield go?
I know.
All your big beef up front, your guys in the back, they wind up disappearing.
Hey, big shout-out again to the B.J. McMillan press box. That thing is awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
So here we go. Griffin from the gun. He hands off to McElhaney. McElhaney's got a hole he could drive a truck through. He's off to the races. He makes a man miss. He's dragging him out past the 30. That's going to be the first down and then some. My goodness. He just keeps going. I don't know what else to say, Al.
You're looking at a Division I football player there,
That is true. I don't know if you heard us in last week's broadcast, but McElhaney has committed to Air Force. So he'll be playing ball there next year about this same time.
That is awesome. Fantastic school. Absolutely fantastic school.
So here we go. Griffin in the gun. Looks like he's got Parker Roberts lined up right behind him. 4:45 to go in the second. Panthers are on top. He hands off to Roberts. Robert barrels into the line. Looks like he's going to pick up a couple, maybe 2. Be 2nd down and 8 from the 32. That's a good run there by Parker.
Yeah, it was. Good, hard, strong run. Get a couple yards there.
And?
Well, I'm sorry. I wound up getting distracted here. Got a guy down here talking. I was trying to see what was going on, and everybody just stopped.
You reading lips? What are you doing?
I was trying, man.
Oh, okay.
You expect me to do everything up here, don't you?
I do. Here we go. Griffin calls for it. He looks to the right. He looks to the left. He's being chased. He's going to chunk it. Got a man open. That's Lawson Worthy, the big man.
Boy.
He's going to get down to about the 42-yard line. It's going to be close. Depends on the spot. They're going to give it to him at the 41.
Is he the Greenbrier Gronk?
Ah, I like it.
The Greenbrier Gronk. I believe that's him.
GG. Greenbrier Gronk.
That's right.
I don't know. Hey, first down. We'll take it.
Big boy, soft hands, and can move.
Yeah. Yeah, he has really stepped up this year. Gabe Rowe was kind of that guy for us last year, and Lawson has really stepped into that role and is doing a great job.
Yeah, I actually, me and Hartness and Worthy, we all coach Pee Wee football together, so we've seen Lawson, for the past 4 or 5 years, and it's crazy this past year how much his kids just sprouted up.
Absolutely. Griffin, he hands it off to Roberts. Roberts barrels ahead. He's going to get a yard, maybe 2 again. Brings up 2nd down to about 8 from the 42-yard line. They're going to give him a yard. I'm sorry. So 2nd down and 9.
Hey, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
Yeah, I wound up running into Worthy one time. I'm like, who is this man-child? What are you feeding this kid? Over summer, kid grows 3 feet and puts on 40 pounds. It's like, what is this? Who is this child?
Tell you what, we got an official timeout for an injured Eagle. We'll take a break with them. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
Thank you to all our 2022 sponsors. Graham Brothers Electric, family owned and operated right here in Greenbrier. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. Meadows Auto Group, friendly staff, great service, and the biggest referral bonus in the business. Greenbrier Pharmacy, taking care of our community. Black Fork Dumpsters, residential and commercial dumpster service right here in Greenbrier.
And we're back. Here we go. 3:08 to go in the second. Panthers are on top 13-0. Twins to both sides. Nope, sorry. Twins to the right side. Griffin calls for it. He's going to fire out to Guzman. He catches it. He's going to get the first down and then some. Tackle made by number 12, pushes him out of bounds. That's Nolan, Zach Nolan there on the defense.
That was a great fingertip catch there.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what it is. I guess that number 14, they just know how to catch football wearing that number.
For all you viewers, the gentleman beside me was also number 14.
That's right.
But you were a quarterback, were you not?
No.
No. Oh, that's right.
I played in guard and tackle. Sat at the end of the bench, guard the water bottle, tackled anybody that got near it.
You know that's right. Here we go. Empty backfield for Griffin. 2:54 to go in the second. He's going to fire out to the left side. Lawson Worthy through his hands. Eagles almost had it. That was Mosier. Tell you what, Mosier's – if we've got a McElhaney, the Eagles have got a Mosier. He's quick and he's fast too, so I'm glad he missed that one. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 48-yard line. From the Eagle 48-yard line.
I don't know if Worthy there just misjudged that or didn't get his eyes up quick enough, whatever, but that's normally a routine ball that, he catches right there. Don't know what happened there, but he'll bounce back and get us one here in a minute.
Here we go. Empty backfield again for Griffin. Trips to the left side, Twins to the right side. He's all alone. Right on top of the logo. He's going to keep it. He's going to run. He's going to almost make a man miss. He's going to pick up. They're going to give him a few yards. That's a good spot. He's going to pick up 2 yards, so it's going to be 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 from the 46-yard line. So let's see what Coach Tribble and this crew of young Panthers has in store for us. As it brings up the TC Works 3rd down. Big shout out to all TC Works, man. They put in a lot of time on that new press box, and we want to give them some love. So this is your TC Works 3rd down. Griffin all alone in the backfield. He's got trips to the right side. He calls for it, fumbles it. He picks it up, gets nowhere. He's going to lose about 5 yards.
No, that's tough there right here before half. I mean, that would really, really be huge to actually pick up a 1st down there, march down the field and score, but unfortunately it didn't go our way right there.
So I don't know if they called I guess they called a timeout. Saw the white hat right at the 2-minute, called a timeout. So tell you what, we'll take another timeout with them as we hear a word from our sponsors. You're watching Green.
What do you do when you have electrical problems, need new electrical installation, or need to add security and datacom to your home or office? I tell you what I do. I call Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom. A family-owned and run business with over 70 years combined experience and chosen the best electrician in Faulkner County 2 years in a row. Specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial service. No matter the job, how big or how small, just give Graham Brothers a call at 501-679-3393. They'll keep the lights on.
Here we go. We're back. 2 minutes on the dot to go here until halftime. And by the way, we want to let you know, stick around for halftime on our live stream here. We've got a video, episode 2 of Coach and Carl. As our man Carl Spears, he got to sit down and visit with Coach Tribble every week. And Tribble just kind of shares his thoughts about the previous week and looking forward to the next week's game. So you want to be part of that. So here we go. 4th down and a country mile. Griffin calls for it. He's going to pooch kick it. Great punt. My goodness.
That's more
it's
than a
going to
pooch.
hit down at the 20. They're going to down it. Miles Miller's down there on the half-yard line, right on the 1. The referee's standing right on the 1-yard line.
Hey, look at him. Not only can he throw the ball, he can kick it too.
He can punt it. He can kick it. He can do it all.
Do it all. I guess technically that is a punt instead of a kick, right?
That is. No, he does the kickoffs too.
He does it all.
He does it all.
No.
I actually saw him filling up water bottles too.
Really? Maybe he can bring some popcorn or something up here for us too. Does
What
it all.
we should start a thing. What can't Kane Griffin do? Got a couple of young men down here beside us. They're looking at me like, well, we know 1,000 things he can't do. Well, feel free to share, gentlemen. Caden Brooks.
They don't want to
Anyways,
say
here we go. We got 1:50 to go here until halftime. Panthers want to keep Vilonia off the board. From the 1-yard line, McKissick in his own end zone. He calls for it. He's going to make a quick throw, almost gets the sack. Overthrows, that's number 12. Believe that was Nolan. I thought it was Cole, but that's Nolan. Just overthrew him by just a touch. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 with 1:45 to go.
I tell you, man, it's really hard to see all this press box. It's not a B.J. McMillan press box up here, is it?
It's not. It's not.
It's like trying to look through a cinder block wall.
That's exactly what it is. So here we go. Safety's playing a little cushion. Bernard tells Harp, scoot over a little, buddy. McKissick, he fakes the handoff. He's going to run. He's going all the way down to the pylon. He barely gets out of bounds. He's not going to gain anything. Still at the 1-yard line. Looks like we got a Panther down. We're going to take an official timeout.
Well, who is that over there? Did you see who that was?
I didn't. That may be Matthew Bernard. I don't see him in his normal safety spot. But that may be Bernard helping him.
I think it may be Miles.
Maybe Miles Miller.
Hopefully it's just something like a cramp, something like that, nothing serious. I mean, they do have his leg up in the air and pushing down on that toe.
Yep. Tell you what, we'll take a break here at the 1:38 mark. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security. When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
We're back. That was Miles Miller. He walked across the field on his own power, so that's great to see. They're going to check him out down here on the sideline. May have been just a cramp. He's got a bottle of water pounding it, so that's good to see. So here we go. It is first down and still 10. No, it's not first down. It's third down and 10. McKissick's in his own end zone. 1:38 to go. Panthers are on top 13-0. He calls for it. He fires out to Vines. Vines is going to get out to about the 9-yard line. So it's going to be fourth down. Yeah,
I mean, obviously, trying to run it out, nothing really happened. So, what's the next best thing? I guess try to get it out wide, get it out quick, try to give them some room to breathe.
Yep.
That was a great job by Greenbrier, though, keeping the ball in front.
Wonder if Lane Grail will go a little trickery here. The Panthers have got to be very, very disciplined here not to jump off sides. I can see McKissick going for the hard count to try to get someone to jump. They're going to go for it. They're not going to go for it. McKissick didn't sell it good enough. Here we go. He's going to punt again. Wobbly punt. It's going to hit about the 40-yard line, roll all the way down to the 50.
A good bounce for them.
Good bounce for them. Great number on the board that's the old racing number for your man here, Super D. 1:26 to go until halftime. We'll keep it right here. Panthers still on top 13-0. Al, you're coaching the Panthers here. Do you go for more points, or you just try to take this lead into halftime? What do you do?
Hey, it's cross county rivalry, man. Let's get the points.
Get the points. I like it.
Definitely get the points. So, I would say, hey, I've got a D1 player here. Got a lot of speed. Come out. First down right here. Why not? They may try to eat up the clock a little bit, try to march down the field, but you ask what I would do, I'd throw it up, let 31 run underneath it.
Hey, man, and we'll talk about that in halftime. There was a couple plays last week that we thought that McElhaney wasn't going to get it, and he just ended up scoring. So here we go. Griffin from the gun. He's got twins to both sides. They're bringing the heat. He's going to run it. He's out to the 50. He's headed for the sidelines. He's going to get out to the 45. That's a pick up of 5. We'll take it.
Hey, great job on our line right there. They wind up blitzing somebody. Hey, they shuffle it around. Yep.
Absolutely.
Pick them up, protect the quarterback there.
2nd and 5, clock rolling with 1:05 to go. Here we go. Griffin from the gun. He fires out to number 19. That's Parker Roberts. He drops it. That's going to stop the clock with 55 seconds to go.
I think they meant to do that, instead of burning time right there.
I think that was Roberts. That's what he wanted to do.
That's
that.
Right. That's right.
He wanted to do that.
No, that did come out a little hot right there. That short, it's a tough ball to catch. But maybe we can regroup here. Stop the clock, regroup, figure out a way to get the first down. Give us 45 seconds or so to find a way to the end zone.
Make it happen. Bringing in Matthew Garrett into the backfield along with number 4. That's Gavin Davis. He's going to shuffle over here. Looks like Matthew Garrett's going to be in the backside. The tank, Matthew Garrett. 2 seconds to go. They're going to have to spend a timeout here. Nope, didn't get it off. Delay of game. Well, that's going to push the Panthers back 5 yards.
It's not good. It's not good. But that's football.
That's football.
I think that's my favorite saying.
Yeah, I thought the coach was standing right there. I thought they were going to burn a timeout. So Gavin Davis checked in for a delay of game, and he checks back out as Marcus Simpson checks back in. So here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 from the 50. Twins to both sides. The tank, Matthew Garrett, in the backfield. McElhaney goes in motion to the left side. Griffin, he calls for it. He looks to his left. He looks to his right. He's going to fire. Not quite enough mustard on it out to Marcus Simpson. That's going to stop the clock with 50 to go. It's 4th down.
Looked like a little throw there. I didn't know whether it was going to Mac or.
Yeah, there was 2 receivers, and it was he dropped it right in between them.
Right in between them, yep, absolutely.
So let's see what we're going to do here. It looks like Griffin's going to punt with 50 seconds to go until halftime. Your Panthers are still on top 13-0.
Fake the punt, drop back, throw it up.
Here we go. He's going to punt it away. He had a great punt earlier. This one's going to touch down at about the 20. It's going to take another roll. Guzman's right there. He's going to let it get all the way down to the 5-yard line. That thing rolled 15 yards.
Another fantastic punt there. And obviously we get the bounce. And like you said, 15 extra yards after contact on the ground.
Tell you what,
we'll take it.
Less than a minute ago, we held them to a 4-and-out. Looks like Miles Miller is back going as he jogs out onto the field to his corner position. Let's see if they can do it again, Al. 36 seconds to go until halftime. The Eagles have got it on their own, on their 5-yard line. So let's see what McKissick and the guys have in store. He calls for it. He's going to hand it right up the gut. I believe that's Shaw on the carry.
He gets 41. That's looks like it. Yep, that was
Shaw. Like I said, he's their main tailback. He's going to get the majority of their carries tonight. He's going to pick up 5 yards, so he gets down to the 10-yard line. So it's 2nd and 10. Handoff again to Shaw. Runs over right side, gets nowhere. He's still going. They drive him backwards.
Little Tanner Harris, little Tanner Harris. He comes running in off the field, as they're getting ready, and he just comes running right up to the line about the same time that he calls for the ball there and makes a tackle.
Absolutely. Al Moats, it's halftime, and your Greenbrier Panthers are on top 13-0. We're going to take a break, but stay with us. We got a lot of content. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
What do you do when you have electrical problems, need new electrical installation, or need to add security and datacom to your home or office? I tell you what I do. I call Graham Brothers Electric, Security, and Datacom. A family-owned and run business with over 70 years combined experience and chosen the best electrician in Faulkner County 2 years in a row. Specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial service. No matter the job, how big or how small, just give Graham Brothers a call at 501-679-3393. They'll keep the lights on.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security.
Thank you to all our 2022 sponsors. Graham Brothers Electric, family owned and operated right here in Greenbrier. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. Meadows Auto Group, friendly staff, great service, and the biggest referral bonus in the business. Greenbrier Pharmacy, taking care of our community. Black Fork Dumpsters, residential and commercial dumpster service right here in Greenbrier.
Just wanted to give you a little bit there of the Greenbrier Panther Marching Band. We're over here on the visitor sideline, so couldn't see a whole lot. So the next home game, we'll make sure to get you where you can watch them. But we had a whole pre-game show lined up for you and ran into some difficulties. So last week's game, we had some problems, and so we wanted to kind of take you back to last week, even though it's halftime and a week later. We're going to show you some highlights from last week's game. So stay tuned and see what the Panthers did in their loss to Farmington last week.
The Greenbrier Panthers, they are all in. We back the Panthers.
Stay low, stay low, stay low.
Was intended for number 33, Peyton Buck. Second down and 10. Pass is incomplete. to number 33.
Man, I want to give a shout out to Carl Spears for putting that highlight together for us. He's going to do that every week. So make sure to subscribe to Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network on YouTube, and you can catch all that along with our conversations of Coach and Carl. And so last week, Griffin had a 67-yard touchdown pass to McElhaney and then another 47-yard touchdown pass to McElhaney. And, man, he was electric. They were connecting and making some things happen. Had another 38-yard pass to McElhaney. Total 253 yards passing, or total of 253 yards, 240 passing, but only 13 rushing. And Al, I don't know if you know much about football, but
Nope.
Those numbers need to be a little more equal.
Yeah. Or if you can get the job done all in the air, then hey, you can get the job done all in the air, right?
Absolutely.
But what they say is run game opens up the pass game. Mm-hmm. Pass game opens up the run game, right?
Right. So the goals for this week were clean up the penalties, run the ball effectively, and be disciplined on defense. So let's hear it from Coach Tribble himself as we tune in to episode 2 of Coach and Carl.
This episode of Coach and Carl is brought to you by Serpro of Conway and Faulkner counties, like it never even happened, and by the Greenbrier Football Letterman's Club.
Well, Coach, Farmington came in here last week, and one thing about it is that, like you and I kind of discussed, that Farmington was a very good football team, and I've actually read in some publications that they were picked to finish second in the 5A West. So, kind of what were your thoughts on the game last Friday night?
Well, Farmington was a really solid and physical football team. I think they were more physical than us, and I don't like saying that at all because that's something we always want to control. I think our inexperience, we made stupid mistakes, and put ourselves in bad situations, and we're just not able to overcome that. But I thought they were really solid. Their defense was really good.
Yeah,
really good defense. Their front four was really physical and strong, athletic guys. I think their linebackers were really good, and they protected their middle linebacker, and he's an exceptional athlete and strong and physical, and they just let him run and make plays and didn't allow blockers to get to him much. So they earned that victory. They whipped us really good, and controlled most. We were able to throw the football for 240 or something yards, but we weren't able to run the football with any consistency at all, and it'll be hard for us to win if we don't get better running the football, and that's what we're right. I think we're going to be able to throw it, hopefully some, but it'll open things up and make it so much better if we can run the football. And we weren't able to do that. They were able to run the ball on us and kind of control the ball some. So we're trying to find the answers to that and shore that up, and hopefully hopefully, we'll be better this week.
Oh, absolutely. And that kind of leads into my next question. You always hear that a team gets better from week 1 to week 2. So what do you want to see out of the guys this week in practice?
Well, we've practiced real hard, trying to really focus on being more physical defensively, really trying to get our running game, going. And we really need to see improvement in those areas, and just our physicalness as a team, and our ability to run the football, our ability to stop the run, and I think we will see improvement in all those areas. I've always heard, and I've always told my teams that it should be more improvement from game 1 to game 2 than any other game, and we know they're the right kind of kids, and they want to work hard, they want to be good, and so we're expecting to see a huge improvement this week.
So, big game this week. I guess it's still a rivalry game, traveling over to Vilonia. Yeah. So, what will it take for Greenbrier to come out of there with a victory over Vilonia Friday night?
Well, I think just what I was talking about. I think we've got to be able to run the football and get.
So that's going to be key then.
Yeah, that'll be a really key. I think for us to be able to run the football better. I think that's important, and I think we will, and I hope it's a whole lot better. But I think we will. I think that's real important, because I believe if we do that, we will have enough passing game to go with that we'll score points. And we scored 20 points last week without being able to run the ball a lick, just about. You know, and so I think if we can run the ball and make them have to really work to stop the run, then that's going to make it easier to throw. And I think our quarterback and some of our skill guys are guys that can make big plays in the passing game if we can put that pressure on them and not knowing whether we're going to run or pass. And then being more physical and just solid on defense. Not giving up big plays and not letting them just drive the ball, and run the clock and make first downs and get us tired because they're staying on the field so long.
Yeah,
I think those things are real important, and I believe you'll see improvement in those areas.
Awesome. Well, hey, good luck Friday night. Looking forward to it.
All right, thanks, Eddie.
This episode of Coaching Carl was brought to you by ServPro of Conway and Faulkner counties, like it never even happened, and by the Greenbrier Football Letterman's Club.
Again, want to thank Carl Spears for putting that video together of him sitting down with Coach Tribble and visiting with us.
He did a fantastic job.
Yeah, he sure did, Al. Just want to take a few minutes here. Like I said, this was our pregame, and we kind of missed it due to some technical stuff. But we kind of want to look at Vilonia here. So they're coming off a great season last year. Their 21 season, they were 9-2, finished second in the 5A West, behind your Panthers. They lost in the first round of the playoffs. They had home field advantage to Little Rock Christian, okay? The Eagles graduated almost 30 seniors last year, including the big man calling the shots, Mr. Austin Myers. He's down at UCA now. So this season, they've kind of restructured the conferences. Vilonia is in the 5A Central now, and that's what Greenbrier has moved up to 6A. So earlier, that's what I don't ever remember Greenbrier and Vilonia playing and you not seeing people under blankets and drinking hot chocolate and coffee because it's 4 degrees outside. Whenever the first big cold wave came through in late October or early November, that's when Greenbrier played Vilonia.
That's it.
Almost every time.
It's weird being up here in 80-degree weather.
I know. It is. So this season, they lost their season opener. They traveled down to Hot Springs and played a good game. Credit where it's due. They had a loss 47-39 to the Hot Springs Trojans. They're currently sitting 14th in the 5A according to Hootens, okay? And so this year, their big man, Austin Myers, he's graduated and moved on. And now calling the shots, you've heard me say his name tonight, Wesley McKissick. Big, tall guy, and has got an arm, real comfortable back there in the pocket. He did get injured in their benefit game, and so you'll notice one of his legs is wrapped up pretty good. But he's back. He's called every shot tonight except for one kind of wildcat call that went to Mosier, okay? They're in the same boat as Greenbrier. They graduated a lot, but they also had a lot of sophomores move up. And so there's a lot of these Panthers playing tonight that also played in junior high and lost a conference championship to the Panthers. So the Panthers, the sophomores now have beat this group of Eagles last year for a conference championship in junior high, as well as the high school. So there's a lot of momentum going the Panthers' way right here. But let me tell you, these Eagles are hungry for a win. And they're going to have to do some work tonight, Al, as the Panthers are still on top. No scores during halftime. I don't know if you were aware of that, but nobody scored during halftime. It is still 13-0. What do you want to see out of your Panthers this second half, Al, besides keep them off the board and put more points on the board? Or I tell you what.
I thought that was football.
That is football.
We have to score more and not let them score any, right?
Hey, give us some of those halftime stats from that first quarter.
All right. We had Kane Griffin, our quarterback. He had 17 attempts, completed 9 of those for 141 yards. You know, his main target, obviously Carter McElhaney, he had 3 catches for 62 yards. Collins wound up having a couple catches. He actually had 3 for 47. Worthy, the Greenbrier Gronk, he's got 2 catches for 21 yards.
Greenbrier Gronk?
That's right. And Marcus Simpson, he's got 1 catch for 17 yards. I can pick this back up after your call here if you need me to.
Here we go. The Eagles kick off. The second half of play begins. That's Miles Miller. They're going to say he got a knee down. You're going to hear a lot of boos from the Greenbrier sideline. They didn't think he did, but the referee was right there, and he says he was down. So it's going to be Panther 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. So we got a lot of work ahead of us, Al, but finish with those stats.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, D1 player, Carter McElhaney, we're trying to get the ball in his hands as many times as we can, just like me and Coach Tribb talked about. He's also got 6 rushes for 31 yards. Parker Roberts, he's got 7 rushes for 22 yards. And Kane's kept the ball. Kane Griffin, our quarterback, he's kept the ball 5 times for 18 yards. On our tackling side, you know, for defensively, Garrett James is leading it right now. He's got 3 tackles, and Miles Miller, he's got a couple there for the defensive side of the ball for Greenbrier.
Man, that's awesome to see, Al. When you're that spread out, you know, when your leading tackler only has 3, that means a lot of guys are getting in and doing their job. That's great to see. So here we go, 11:57 in the third quarter. As Kane Griffin, he hands it off, and the Eagles are going to blow it up, but not. It went to McElhaney. He's still going. He's still fighting. He's going to get out to about the 16-yard line. That's a nice little pickup there, Al.
That's a tough run right there, but, hey, he battled, fought, picked up some yardage, kept us moving downfield.
That's one of the things I can remember even, you know, I know you, Coach Pee Wee Hartness, and Jake, all you guys right here in the booth, Mealy, are all involved with our Pee Wee programs there in Greenbrier. And that's one of the things. Head down and keep those legs driving.
That's exactly right. Hard to tackle.
Yeah, and that's what McElhaney did there. So here we go. Lawson in motion. Griffin calls for it. He's going to hand it off to McElhaney again over the right side. He's going to make a man miss. They're going to come up, swallow him up. He's going to backpedal a little bit, get out to about the 20. That's a nice little pickup of about 3. We'll take it out.
Yeah, we will. Honestly, I mean, it didn't look like at the very beginning. It looked like we were actually going to get a great gain there. Big hole, but you know, you had number 1, their safety come up, fill a hole there, and only held us to 3 yards.
Yeah,
that's
play? Jack Vines. He's one of their key players on defense too. He's got Mosier over there beside him in that safety position as well.
That's 2 deadly safeties right there.
Oh yeah,
great ball players.
These guys know how to play. So here we go, empty backfield with 10:38 to go. Play clock to 7. Griffin calls for it. He looks to his left, looks back to his right, fires. Oh, almost picked off. That was Nolan. Had his hands on it, kind of behind him a little bit. We are lucky there, Al.
Yeah, once again we'll take that drop. You know, that could have been really bad there for us to come out second half and throw a pick, let alone, could have been a pick 6.
Yeah, especially right here this close to the end zone. So it's 4th down and about 3 to go. Griffin's going to punt it, little pooch kick. His kicks have been online tonight, but that one not so much. So it's about 15-yard punt. I don't know what's going on back there. Looked like some exciting things. But here we go. The Eagles are going to have it 1st and 10 from the Panther 36-yard line.
I think they're a little fired up there. That's our first 3 and out. You know, they come out halftime, made some adjustments. Looks like it worked, you know, and stopped us there.
Yeah, when you get a knee down there on the kickoff, it kind of backs you into a corner. So here we go. The defense has been electric tonight. Let's see what they can do. McKissick in the backfield. He calls for it. Got Gibson to his right. He fires out to Vines. Vines is going to catch it. That's a 1st down to the 25-yard line of the Panthers.
That's a great throw and catch there. That's hard to defend. You know, if one don't get his hands on it and catch that, that's out of bounds.
Yeah, you don't need big chunks this close to the end zone. McKissick, he's going to hand off to Gibson. Gibson's going to run up the middle. Initial contact is going to be made by Seth Reed. He lowered his shoulder and tripped him up. Still going to pick up maybe a yard. Nope, 5. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong yard. He picks up at 5. So 2nd and 5. McKissick from the gun. High snap, brings it down. He calls for it. That's Gibson again. He's going to get down another 5 yards. It's going to be close to the 1st down marker. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Vilonia just got a good push there off their offensive line.
It's a big 3rd down now. It'd be great if we could hold them right here. I'm sure if it goes to 4th down, you know, they're going to go for it being this close to the end zone. But here we go. Got twins to both sides. Gibson in the backfield behind McKissick. Clock at 9:29. McKissick calls for it. High snap. Gibson right up the middle. He's going to get it and then some. They're going to drive him backwards, but it's still going to be a 1st down.
Hey, that was just a great play call by them. You see our outside linebackers both shoot outside gaps, and quarterback hands the ball up the middle.
So here we go. The ball's on the 12-yard line, so you don't have to score to get a 1st down. So 1st and 10 to go from the Panther 12. Twins to both sides. Shaw in the backfield. McKissick calls for it, hands it off to Shaw. Shaw stutter steps. He's going to go and keeps driving. He's going to get down to about the 4-yard line, 3-yard line.
Hey, McKissick there. That was just a good look on his part. I honestly thought he still had the ball and he was going to throw it out there. That was a quick handoff. Good game by them.
Here we go. The Panthers are going to mix it up on defense. They bring in the heavyweights. Here we go. McKissick's going to hand off to Shaw. Shaw's going to get stacked up. He's not going to get in. Gets down to about – they're going to give him the 1st down, I believe. He's down about the 1-yard line. So 1st down and goal to go from the 1. We need a big push right here. 8:29 to go. Play clock at 21. Got twins to the left side. Shaw in the backfield beside McKissick. McKissick's going to keep it and walk in. Eagles on the board, 6-13. Eagles score at the 8:15 mark in the 3rd quarter.
That was a great read by the quarterback.
That was a great read, yep.
He wound up seeing everybody crash down inside, pulls the football out from the running back, keeps it to the outside, and scores.
You know, I think that's only the 2nd rush for McKissick tonight. He had one early in the game, the 1st quarter, right down here in front of us for the 1st down, and I think that may be only a 2nd or 3rd rush. So he's not a scrambler, not really a dual threat. But hey, when the door's wide open, drive the truck through it.
That's exactly right. That is actually his 3rd rush there. That's up and good.
Up and good. 8:15 to go in the 3rd. The Panthers are on top, leading by 6, 13-7. We're going to take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
Thank you to all our 2022 sponsors. Graham Brothers Electric, family owned and operated right here in Greenbrier. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. Meadows Auto Group, friendly staff, great service, and the biggest referral bonus in the business. Greenbrier Pharmacy, taking care of our community. Black Fork Dumpsters, residential and commercial dumpster service right here in Greenbrier.
We're back here again. 8:15 to go here in the third quarter. Al, what was you just saying in the break there about the Eagles?
Went into halftime and made great adjustments. You know, they come out defensively and they hold us to a 3-and-out. They get the ball and put a good drive together. I mean, and they mixed it up well. Passed the ball around, ran the ball. You know, I mean, just great halftime adjustments. Come out and held us and then scored.
Yeah, they had great field position too. But hey, you take whatever's given to you. As the Vilonia faithful, they're getting up, they're getting loud. As the kick is up. And play has resumed. Another catch by Miles Miller. He made sure not to drop a knee this time. He's going to get out to about the 28-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 as the Vilonia Eagles are fired up.
Yes, they are. They are loud. They definitely are. Earlier you were talking about, you know, the quarterback there for Vilonia, McKissick. You know, he did. He had 2 rushes the first half for 6 yards. And you said, you know, that was a second or third rush. You're exactly right. Kept it that third time and wound up, you know, getting the Eagles on the board.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, when the read has been to Shaw almost every time, and he saw an opening and went for it. So here we go. 8:09 to go in the third. Handoff goes to McElhaney. He almost gets tripped up. He does get tripped up. They got a player down. He gets out over the 30-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 3.
I don't know if that was a little miscommunication there on our part or what, but, you know, hands the ball off. Mac didn't know whether to take it or not. You know, he's kind of carrying it there for a couple yards, almost in his back hip.
You know, in the first quarter there, he had a run that looked like it was supposed to go to the left side, and he put the brakes on and brought it back to the right for about an 8-yard pickup. So maybe he was reading it and kind of made it happen. So here we go. Flags fly as Griffin draws the hard count. The Vilonia did jump off sides, but I believe it's our guy that he reacted.
Yeah, that don't help with the momentum there, you know.
That does not.
Backs us up a little bit. You know, honestly, you're talking about McElhaney and stuff moving back and forth. It's like the old, you know, playing the Madden with Michael Vick. You can go anywhere up and down the field, side to side.
So here we go. 2nd and 12 from the Panther 26. Got a lot of wood to chop. Here we go. Griffin calls for it. He looks. He fires to McElhaney. He's wide open. He's got the first down and then some out to the 40-yard line. They just wad him up. And he lets them know, you may drive us backwards, but I came to play.
Got the first down there. That was a great stop-and-go route. You know, Kane makes the call, drops back. Guys run out 5 yards, stop, turn around, look at him, and then move on down the field, which in return gets the cornerback and everybody to come up and make a great play. Ooh.
Man, that was Nolan again. He had a hand on that one. Panthers were trying to go hurry up. They had quad down here on the right-hand side from Griffin. He flicked it out real quick, and the long arm of Nolan came from nowhere and got a hand on it.
Yeah,
so here we go. Go ahead, Al.
Nope, you're good. You talk all the time anyway, so go
That's
ahead.
right. Don't forget it. 7:33 to go here in the third. It is 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. We got trips to the right side of Griffin. McElhaney in the backfield, set up just to his right. Goes in motion to the left side. Goes for the hard count. Nothing there. Picks it up. Handoff to McElhaney. He's got some daylight. He's over the 45. He's down to the 50. Still going. Boy, they got the whole team pushing the pile. They blow the whistle. His hands are still up. They're going to get him about the 50-yard line. Boy, McElhaney came to play.
Yes, he did. He just ran through there like a pinball, bouncing off of everybody, still keeping his legs moving.
I love it.
Moving the ball down the field.
Man, love to see that out of a guy. He, you know, coach is real quick to pull him over like, hey, that's a good run. But at the end of it, don't push anybody. Don't shove anybody. Like, you're good. We all know you're good.
You are amped up. It's a big night. You got a fantastic play. Hey, I would be the same way if it took all 11 guys to take me down.
Absolutely. Here we go. Griffin from the gun. I don't know what happened there, but half the team ran and half of them stayed. So I think it's a false start on 7 of the 11. That was very confusing, Al.
I'm still processing what exactly just happened there. Hey, but I was thinking, though, hey, Worthy's wide open. He's wide open down the middle of the field.
The defense hasn't even moved. Because the ball hadn't moved either. Anyways, here we go. 1st and 15 from the Panther 45. As Garrett goes in motion. Play clock down to 10 with 6:35 to go in the third. Griffin assesses the situation, pick up the blitz. Guzman's going to pick it up. He's going to get nowhere. So it's going to be 2nd down and 15 from the 45.
Yeah, we just had to get rid of the ball there quick. I mean, Vilonia brought the house there, and line did a great job at picking up. But you get that much pressure on you, see that many guys running towards you at once, you want to get the ball out of your hands.
Yes, you do. I wouldn't know, but I have a feeling that is exactly what that feels like. Back in my ball playing days, I also manned the water bottle station. So here we go. 5:54 to go. Handoff to McElhaney. He gets slipped up, and, boy, they just wad him up. He's going to get maybe a yard. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 14 to go. Got to get to the 41 of the Eagles. I'm sorry, 39 of the Eagles. So we got a little wood to chop here. 14 yards to go. Ball's on the 46. Here we go. Griffin's alone in the backfield. Trips to the right side. Twins to the left side. Griffin takes a step back. He's getting flushed. They're going to get him. Eagles got a lot of momentum right now as it's 4th down and a country mile.
Yeah, unfortunately for us, that was once again a great defensive series by the Eagles. I mean, It's almost like, hey, let's key on 31, find out where he's at. Ball's going to be somewhere close to that, and unfortunately they covered us up there.
So here we go. I believe Griffin's going to punt. He's going to have to punt here as it's 4th down and forever. 4:46 to go in the third. He's going to kick it away. A little bit better punt than the last one. This one's going to hit at the 35. They're going to pick it up at about the 20. He runs all the way back to the 10. Gets laid out. We got a flag. So Vines is running. He's out to about the 50. They get him down to the 50, but we've got a block in the back here all the way at about the 14-yard line. Miles Miller a little slow to get up.
Yeah, he's grabbing for them legs again, grabbing for them toes. I think he's wound up cramping up.
Get the pickle juice down there, Coach. Get the pickle. Isn't that what you use for cramps?
Absolutely. Pickle juice and bananas.
Pickle juice and bananas. So here we go as this all shakes down. That was a great run by Vines. Great credit where it's due, man. He picked it up. He ran backwards to about the 10, and they got him down at about the 50.
Yeah, whenever he originally picked that ball up, I was like, I don't know if that's a good decision, but hey, What do I know? He wound up taking it, making some great moves, getting down the field. Unfortunately, for them, he just had a bad block there.
So here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10. They had it down at the 50. The block in the back. It's going to push them all the way back to the 10. No. About the 8-yard line. So a bad punt turned into a great field. Great opportunity for the Panthers to make some stops here. Here we go. McKissick in the gun. He's got all day to throw. He's going to fire downfield a country mile. Vines is wide open, makes the catch. Marcus Simpson kind of stutter step. Vines is dancing all over the place. He's going to push him out at the 20-yard line. That's a 74-yard pickup. So here we go. The Eagles are right back knocking on the door.
That is a huge play for Vilonia. I mean, he just steps back. He has all the time in the world. That was a great job by, the offensive line there for Vilonia.
Oh, yeah, McKissick had all day, and I think Simpson just kind of misread it a little bit. He thought that McKissick had underthrew it, so he was right with Vines and then kind of stutter-stepped a little bit, and that gave Vines the separation that he needed, and he just kept on rolling.
Wind blew just the right time. Grabbed the ball.
There you go.
Push it down the field, right?
Hey. They are now on the other side of the field from where they started. So good play. Here we go. 4:12 to go in the third. Ball's on the 23 of the Panthers. Got a lot of work ahead of us here. Here we go. McKissick calls for it. Going to hand off to Gibson. He's going to get over the right side. He's going to keep fighting. He's going to get down to about the 15-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 8. So here we go. 2nd down Pick it up of 7, I'm sorry. 2nd down and 3. Eagles trying to speed it up a little bit. McGissick calls for it. They're going to hand off to Gibson again. He goes over the right side. That's number 61 on the grab for the Panthers. My goodness, he was right there at a meeting. That's Fergoso making it happen. It's 3rd down and 2 to go. He got a yard on that one. My man Fergoso making it happen. So here we go. Big 3rd down here, Al. Big 3rd down.
Yeah, this would be huge to get a stop here.
As our loyal fans down in front of us just said, got to stop him, D. Couldn't agree more. 3:20 to go. As Mosier's in motion, he's being followed closely by Bernard. Man, that was number 48. Tanner Harris had a hand on him. For a loss, but it's going to be 4th down, and he might have got half a yard. He got a little bit, but it's 4th down. Vilonia's going to go for it here.
Defense just needs to settle down here and play ball. You know, I mean, the good thing is Vilonia did have us on our heels a little bit, running, you know, real quick, big yardage play, one after another. Now we've got us a couple stops. Now it's just kind of regroup and get a stop.
Need to be disciplined here and not get the hard count to call it. So here we go. It's the direct snap to Vines. He's going to wait a little bit. He's going to get the 1st down and then some. Touchdown, Vilonia. Ran her right over the right-hand side. Looked like we had him bottled up, and he found a gap and drove right on through it. 13-13 with 2:34 to go in the 3rd. We got a ball game out.
Absolutely, man. It's one of those things. I know I got to quit saying absolutely. I say it all the time, but I've got to. It's just my saying, you know.
You absolutely
Who was
do.
it? John Madden? Boom. You know, he always did that. I guess mine's absolutely, right?
Right. Absolutely.
It's just crazy that the momentum. I mean, we go in at
They've
half
got
up,
it, yeah,
you
absolutely.
know, and then they come out.
Here we go, 73 for the extra point. It is up. It is good. The Vilonia Eagles take a 1-point lead with 2:34 to go. We're going to take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security.
What do you do when you have electrical problems, need new electrical installation, or need to add security and datacom to your home or office? I tell you what I do. I call Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom, a family-owned and run business with over 70 years combined experience and chosen the best electrician in Faulkner County 2 years in a row, specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial service. No matter the job, how big or how small, just give Graham Brothers a call at 501-679-3393. They'll keep the lights on.
We're back here. Want to give you a little alumni news. Our man Josh Robinson, he made the travel squad for Murray State, and they're headed over to Texas Tech tomorrow night. So big shout out to Josh Robinson, former Panther. So here we go. Kick is high and short. That's Guzman. He's going to pick it up at about the 38-yard line. He's going to make it down to about the 43.
We'll take that field position.
We'll take that field position all day. Panthers are going to set up shop. Need to calm down and get in this thing. 2:30 to go when the Eagles have got a 1-point lead. So let's see what coach and staff can draw up for us here as Kane Griffin leads them out on the field. Your backfield, Marcus Simpson, as he jogs over to the far side of the field. Worthy, Guzman, Miller, and McElhaney. Hand off to McElhaney. He's going around the right side, almost gets tripped up, makes a man miss. He's going to get down to about the 45.
You got a flag on the play.
Flags have flown. Holding on the offense.
I'm going to say more than likely, if it's way outside like that, you know, out where your wideouts at, that's where your flag is. I mean, that's probably going to be a hold there.
Yeah. Now, is that, correct me if I'm wrong, is that 10 yards from the spot of the foul?
That's what it looks like to me. Yes.
Well, all right. So instead of being 1st and 20, it is going to be 1st and 18. Could have been worse, Al.
Definitely could have.
I don't think we need to look at that in that frame of mind.
We will take those 2 yards, though.
Yes, we absolutely will.
It's a game of inches, right?
Here we go. Same staff is out there as before as McElhaney sets up in the backfield with Kane Griffin. got trips to the right-hand side. Griffin calls for it. He looks left. They're going to get him. They're going to get him back at the 25-yard line. Got him down. Gonna have to be quicker. They brought the house around the left-hand side, or around the, I guess it'd be around the right-hand side, and Griffin just wasn't quick enough, and they got him down. So here we go. It is 2nd and forever, 28 to be exact, with 1:53 to go in the third. Miles Miller checks out as Matthew Garrett checks in. He's going to step back in the backfield beside Kane Griffin. Lawson Worthy's going to flip-flop sides as McElhaney steps into the slot position. So here we go. 1 to go on the play clock. They're going to get a delay of game 2. They get the timeout. They call timeout. They didn't get the timeout. So here we go.
We got here 2nd and 32.
So now 2nd and 32. They need to get to the 47-yard line of the Eagles, and they are on their own 20. So here we go. Griffin calls for it. A lot of wood to chop. Here we go. He's going to throw, going to get a hold. That should be a horse collar as well. So we'll see what they say about that. Looks like we got a hold and maybe some more. Kane Griffin gets dragged down at about the 12-yard line.
Was there another flag down? I only seen one come
I only
out there.
saw one fly, but he had him at the back towards the jersey there. So they declined it. So they're going to take the loss of down. So here we go. It's 3rd down and now more. 3rd down and forever. Here we go.
Hey, glass half full right here. I mean,
That's right.
We've got a lot of threats here on offense, you know, deep threats that we can draw up something here and spread the field out, find an open hole, see if we can get a ball there.
Here we go. So here we go. We're going to take a timeout. I was curious. It looked like Coach was walking out to the middle of the field, and I was kind of curious what was going on. But, hey, we'll take a timeout with him with 1:12 to go in the third. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
Thank you to all our 2022 sponsors. Graham Brothers Electric, family owned and operated right here in Greenbrier. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. Meadows Auto Group, friendly staff, great service, and the biggest referral bonus in the business. Greenbrier Pharmacy, taking care of our community. Black Fork Dumpsters, residential and commercial dumpster service right here in Greenbrier.
Yeah. We're back here. Sorry, my volume was down a little bit. Apologize for that. We're back, third quarter, 1:12 to go. Eagles on top, 14-13. It is 3rd down and a country mile. 39 yards is what we need to gain. Really, in this play, that would be very, very nice. So here we go.
I'll take 40 yards on this one. That'd be fine.
Eagles defense is spread out. Their safeties, 25 yards deep here. So here we go. Griffin's looking. He's got all day. He chunks down the sideline. It's going to be intercepted. They're going to say, oh, they said he caught it. I thought he was out of bounds. He intercepted it right at the 35-yard line. That's number 4 for the Eagles, bringing it home. It's Hunter Wells. Read it perfectly, was there, made it happen. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Eagles at the 35. Boy, this third quarter has been tough on us, Al.
Yeah, that last week and obviously this week. It's like we come out of the half and maybe a little flat, but still young, still early in the season, but we're all right.
We're all right. So here we go. McKissick from the 35. He's going to chunk it out to Vines. They're going to be right there. Be a hold. Not going to get it. He's going to get out to about the 27-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down.
I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah,
I don't want to be that guy.
It
but
did.
That we got to call that. We got to call that. So
it did. Kind of had his jersey there. So here we go. It's going to be 2nd down and about 5 to go. McKissick in the backfield calls for it. 16 seconds to go in third. He's going to dump it off. Oh, Bernard with another interception. That's 2 for Bernard tonight. My goodness, talk about a momentum shift going into the fourth quarter. We'll take it. 11 seconds to go in the third.
We will take that.
Bernard's got 2 interceptions now. That's 2 high fives from my man, Matthew Bernard. My goodness. Way to play, Matthew. Way to play. So it's going to be first down and 10 from the Panther, where are we at? 18-yard line. So basically, it's like it never happened from last time, right? Can we look at it like that?
That's exactly right. You can look at it like that. Maybe just ran a little time off the clock, but that's just fine.
So here we go. Al, you got 11 seconds on the clock. Do you get a play in, or do you just shift and plan ahead for the fourth quarter? You ride the momentum?
Ride the momentum.
Ride the momentum.
Get your play in.
Here we go. Griffin in the backfield, 11 seconds to go. He brings Worthy in motion. Gets it handoff to McElhaney. He's around the right-hand side. He's trying to get what he can. He's not going to get much. He's going to get out to pick up a 1. Was he out of bounds? I thought he was out of bounds. Nope.
No, they kept him in bounds. About a loss of 1 there.
Loss of 1. Here we go. We'll catch a break as we get ready for the fourth quarter. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security. When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
We're back. We got 12 minutes of ball left. We got a 1-point game, cross-county rivals, a beautiful night. Our weatherman, Clay Hartness over here, says the rain is coming. 9 o'clock is what the man says. We got 3 minutes. So we got, let's see what we can do.
Hey, what I do like to see, though, after that interception there, there is a little bit of momentum over here. These boys are fired up. Coach BJ's got them going. Maybe we can now do something with this turnover and march it down the field. So,
I don't know what I just said, but it is 8:58. What did I say?
He said rain's here at 9, so we got 2 minutes.
Oh, we got 2 minutes till rain, so here we go. Panthers set up shop at the 17-yard line. Here we go. Throw out to Miles Miller. He's got some room. He makes – thought he was going to stiff arm. That's Mosier, but Mosier's good. Man, he's a great ball player. But, hey, that's a pickup of about 5. We'll take it out.
Absolutely. Once again. Number 7 there. I mean,
I'm serving it up for you just to see what will happen.
And I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it every single time. That was a great open field tackle by Mosier there.
Yep, great job. So here we go. We got twins to both sides as the tank Matthew Garrett sets up in the backfield with Griffin. 11:24 to go. Griffin in motion to the right-hand side. Griffin calls for it. We got a flag. Whoa, boy. Griffin is not happy about something.
And he has every right to not be.
Do we have a guy offsides?
Yeah, it looks like.
Oh, delay a game. Oh, no, false start.
Hey, if you keep saying it, eventually you're going to get it right.
That's right. That's what I was thinking.
I mean, he should be upset. I mean, you know, we're trying to move the ball down the field. We've shot ourselves in the foot a couple times, and I mean, we've got a little bit of momentum here, and unfortunately,
and again,
it takes
man,
us back.
There's a lot of young guys up there on that line, you know. So that only their second, third game on a Friday night. They'll get the bugs worked out. We hope. So here we go. 11:20 to go in the fourth. As McElhaney goes in motion, Griffin calls for it. Everybody does what they're supposed to this time. Fires to Marcus Simpson. He gets blown up at about the 30, and Hunter Wells lets him know about it.
That was right in the way of my wall here. I didn't see exactly how that transpired. You know.
Yeah, it got him in the hands, and Wells read it perfect. He was right there. So it's 4th down and 11. Panthers are going to have to punt. So here we go. 11:15 to go in the third. Eagles with a 1-point lead. Man, Griffin with a great punt. That's Vines. He's going to pick it up at his own 44-yard line. He's going to get out over the 45 down to the 40. They're going to run him out of bounds about the 39, and the Eagles will set up shop there.
That was a great move by Vines. I mean, he gets it. There's somebody in his face, one-on-one. He makes a move, gets to the outside, picks up extra yardage there. That was a great run, or great return there for Vilonia.
So here we go. 1st and 10 from the Panther 39-yard line. Eagles will just set up shop with twins to both sides and Shaw in the backfield. 11:09 to go in the 4th. Here we go. McKissick calls for it. Deals to Shaw. Shaw right up the gut. He gets nothing.
Oh, good.
Maybe a yard. Nothing, maybe a yard.
Hey, we'll take that. You know, with 3-man front like that, rushing 3 against that a very big 5 guys for Vilonia.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
Hey, we'll take that stop right there.
Take what you can get. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9. They give him a yard. Here we go. Shaw set up just to the left of McKissick. Twins to both sides. Over to the sideline for a check. McKissick says, no, sir, Shaw. You come to this side. He wheels, he deals. He looks over to the left side, fires. He's got a man open. Incomplete. That was Mr. Harp. He came to play. Pass was intended for number 10.
Who was that, Haley?
Haley, yes.
Holly?
Sure.
Looks good to me.
Okay.
Hey, that was a great read. Great read on Greenbrier. He sees eyes at the quarterback. Makes a move.
There's a couple plays last weekend I know that Jace wish he had back, but he made up for it right there. That was a great play. So here we go, 3rd down and 9. Gibson in the backfield alongside McKissick. He calls for it. Twins to both sides. He drops it. He picks it up. He fires. Interception. That's Miles Miller. He's over the 50. They get him down about the 47-yard line. What a turnover. My man, Miles Miller.
Hey, that drop ball right there, it was a low snap, drop ball, maybe threw the timing off of the quarterback and the wideout. Just enough for Miles to come up, make that play, get that pick, and get a pretty good little return right there.
We got the momentum, Al, with 10:22 to go in the 4th. Let's do this thing.
Got to execute. That's probably what Birch, that's what Birch down there telling him right now. Hey, guys, we've got it. We've got the ball. We've got to score here. Let's keep this momentum. Let's play smart Greenbrier Panther football. We'll balance it out a little bit, do a little run, do a little pass, move it down the field.
Here we go. Triples keys, clean up the penalties, run the ball effectively. Let's see what they got for us here. As Griffin, he's in the backfield alongside Matthew Garrett. Twins to both sides. He calls for it. 10:22 to go. He's going to fake the handoff. Pass. Ooh, boy. I think Griffin, as soon as he was about to let that one go, wished he could pull it back, and it was almost intercepted. Off the fingertips of Worthy.
Let him just a little bit too much there. It looked like from up here in the booth. I mean, still, it's crazy to me that how he can move his upper body with his feet still moving and get the ball across his body like that and still be very, very accurate.
I didn't see the flag over there on the other side, but it's another holding call. Oh, illegal lineman downfield. Meteorologist Clay Hartness with the official call. It was illegal lineman downfield. My goodness.
Illegal diamond downfield.
Oh, boy. It's 1st and 20.
No rain, but he can get the flags.
No rain yet. As our producer Jake informed me, our meteorologist is falling down on his job.
Hey, he's just like any other meteorologist.
Easy. 10-17 to go. Griffin calls for it. Empty backfield. He's going to fire to McElhaney. McElhaney's got room. He's making a man. He squeezes through. He's down to the 40-yard line. What a pickup. That's a 18-yard pickup. Great job by McElhaney. He ran from one side of the field to the other.
Very quickly also. I mean, go ahead.
We'll take it as the clock continues to roll. 9:54 to go. Trips to the left side. Matthew Garrett in the backfield alongside Griffin. He calls for it. Hands the ball off to Griffin. Matthew Garrett, he tries to get something. He's going to get down to about the 38-yard line. So here we go. 3rd down and just a little. 3rd down and 3 to go.
Sorry about that. I was zoned out a little bit, seeing what was going on, transpiring down there on the field. Had a helmet hanging off of one of the players, it looked like.
I know, and that's what I was thinking. You know, if your helmet comes off, you got to go out for a play. And so I think that's what McElhaney was like, hey, excuse me, sir, that guy's helmet was off. So here we go. Twins to both sides. Handoff. Fake the handoff to Matthew Garrett. He unloads. He's going to overthrow Guzman. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down. The clock stops with 9:05 to go in the 4th. Panthers are down by 1.
Wouldn't surprise me at all right here if we go ahead and go for this, right?
So here we go. Another little alumni news for you. Our former quarterback, Mr. Cooper Wilcox, he made the travel squad for Central Oklahoma. So they'll be playing tomorrow. And Jacob Mathis is playing at Hendricks. That's in Conway tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So you want to go catch some former Panthers, get down to Hendricks. Here we go. 4th down. Handoff goes to McElhaney. He's going to get the 1st down and then some. Oh, it's going to be close. Nah, he's got it. He's got it. That was a great stop there by number 4. I believe that was Wells. He came up, and McElhaney did a somersault.
Hey, there was no stopping McElhaney there, man. He had the ball and, I mean, jumped up and took a hit, came down, landed on his head, but guess what? He got the 1st down. That's what he needed.
Here we go from the gun. Griffin wants to throw. He's got McElhaney deep. He's going to try to get there. No interference, nothing. That was great defense.
That was great D. But, hey, also, that's a great call there, you know.
Yeah, got to take a shot.
Yeah, absolutely. It's 4th down.
It
4th
is
down and 1, 4th 2.
down.
No, I'm talking about just before the play. We get our 1st down.
Oh.
And it's like, hey, you know, let's go for it.
My
We're
bad.
going to go for the end zone right
I
here.
see. I wasn't following the story, but I am on board now.
That's fine.
I like it. 8:23 to go. Clock rolling. Play clock's at 10. Panthers are getting organized here. Play clock down to 6, 5. Twins to both sides. Griffin calls for it. Handoff to Garrett. He's going to get up the middle and then some. He's driving. He's still going. Pushing the pile. Let's go, Matthew Garrett. They get him down at about the 28-yard line. That's a big pickup there on 2nd down, Al.
That's exactly right. Hey, guess what? Keep your head down and your legs moving. Good things happen. And that's exactly what happened there. He took contact pretty much at the line of scrimmage. I mean, maybe a yard or 2 past the line of scrimmage, and then he just winds up keep on pushing down the field.
Here we go. It's our TC Works 3rd down for the Panthers. As Matthew Garrett lines up in the backfield directly behind Griffin. 7:47 to go. He calls for it. Fakes the handoff. He's looking for Guzman, but gets Lawson Worthy. They pick him up. Depends on the spot. Looks like it's going to be 4th down. Looks like it's 4th down. Yep.
I thought I'd been a little closer than that. You know,
I did
momentum
too.
and stuff. But
tell you what, they're bringing Mr. Eric Hewick in, and that he's a sophomore, but man, he's got some power. So let's see what we got here. We got 7:20. Oh, whoa! We went from 7:24 to 7:12.
Timeout Greenbrier.
Timeout Greenbrier. 7:11 to go in the 4th quarter. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
What do you do when you have electrical problems, need new electrical installation, or need to add security and datacom to your home or office? I tell you what I do. I call Graham Brothers Electric, Security and Datacom. A family-owned and run business with over 70 years combined experience and chosen the best electrician in Faulkner County 2 years in a row. Specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial service. No matter the job, how big or how small, just give Graham Brothers a call at 501-679-3393. They'll keep the lights on.
Here we go, and we're back. Again, 7:11 to go. Cross-county rivals, Vilonia Eagles, matching up at home against the Greenbrier Panthers. Vilonia's on top by 1, 14-13. Big 4th down here for the Panthers, Al.
Yeah, big enough. Hey, we're going to use a timeout right here, gather our thoughts, get everybody on the same page, because this is a huge down.
Big down. Greenbrier faithful are on their feet. Vilonia Eagles are on their feet. Here we go. We're stacking them in tight. Griffin calls for it. The handoff goes to McElhaney. He's going out. Sorry, I was watching there and I wasn't paying attention. But he didn't get it. Or they're looking at it. Nope.
Yeah.
It's going to be a turnover and down. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Vilonia Eagles at the 28-yard line. They had that one read from the snap, Al.
Yeah. Hey, you need a big play. where do you go? You go to your big time player. You know, I mean that's what you got to do there in those situations. Unfortunately, it's went Vilonia's way on that one.
Absolutely. Yeah, they had a couple lines get through the line, and McElhaney was running for your life. So here we go, 7:02 to go in the fourth. McKissick's got Vine in the backfield with him. Trips to the left side. He's going to hand off to Vines over the left. They get him down. That's Jacob Hargrove. My man blowing it up. That's going to be a loss of about 2.
Great defensive play there by Greenbrier. Way to put the pressure. Get back there in the backfield quick.
I'm just saying, from up here in the booth, you look down at Jacob Hargrove, and he might be smaller than me, and I'm not a big guy. But, man, he knows how to get in there. He plays hard. So, man, that's a great play by Jacob Hargrove. He read it, blew it up, got the legs, and got him down. So here we go, Al.
He may be just like you mentally also. Not a very big guy, but think you're 12 foot tall and bulletproof, you know.
I do control your volume, Al. So we're just going to put you on mute. Here we go. 6:22 to go in the fourth. 2nd 12 for the Eagles. They're going to get it out to, is that Vines or Mosier? Nope. That was number 13. He gets down to the 40. He's over the 35. They drag him down about the 35-yard line. That was number 13, Brewer.
Greenbrier actually had him there. I mean, had a tackle, was a missed tackle. He made a good move, made somebody miss, got to the outside, and got some extra yardage.
So here we go. 1st down and 10 for the Eagles at the 35-yard line.
That's what we can't do, though, man. We've got to play fundamental football, you know, and make our tackles, you know.
About a 35-yard pickup there for him. So, yeah, we had him pinned, had him back down, and you can't let that happen. So here we go with 5:46 to go in the fourth. McKissick gets the ball, hand off to Shaw. He's going to run right up the gut and get tripped up. He's going to pick up about 4 yards down to the 31-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
He had all the momentum going through that hole. I mean, he had the ball, and he was rolling.
Yep, the train was rolling for sure. Greenbrier defense got to step up here with the clock rolling at 5:19, play clock down to 18. Here we go. 6 to go to the 1st down marker, down on the 25. Here we go. McKissick calls for it. Hand off to Shaw. He's going to go over the left side. They're going to wrap him up. I don't think he's going to get it.
Ball's out.
Ball.
Greenbrier ball.
Fumble. Panthers have it. They're coming out cheering. It's a turnover.
That's so funny.
It's a turnover.
Just about to say, hey, we need somebody to put a hat on a ball right here, get us a turnover, and I should have said it. But guess what? You probably had me muted.
I believe that's 5 turnovers from the weatherman, Mr. Clay Hartness. And, man, as soon as one of these squads gets the momentum, the other side takes it back. And, hey, it is on our side right now. Coach Tribble and the staff, man, the coaches, they're down there firing these guys up. We got 5 minutes of football left, Al, and we need to put some points on the board.
That is exactly right.
It is 1st down and 10 from the Greenbrier 29-yard line.
I mean, what else? What else do you expect? I mean, coming to Vilonia, you know it's going to be a dogfight.
Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, you like a little blowout every now and then, but hey, both teams matched up pretty evenly tonight, man, just dogging it out. Griffin for the hard count, doesn't get anybody, so he calls for it. McElhaney out of the backfield. He's looking. Griffin's going to toss one up to Guzman. He's wide open at the 35, at the 45, at the 50. They're going to run him out at about the 42-yard line. What a pickup. 35-yard pickup going the other way.
Yes, absolutely, man. Hey, we needed that right there. That was a great throw and catch. He was wide open. He come across from the opposite side of the field. Great job by our line to give our quarterback that much time to see the field and make a good throw.
I thought he had floated out there a little much, but great throw. Here we go. Pass out to Carter McElhaney. He's got all the blockers in the world. He's through. He's down to the 20, down to the 25. He's to the house, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Panthers. My goodness.
And just like that.
42-yard run by Carter McElhaney out of the backfield. We'll take that all day long as your Panthers go up 19-14 with 4:39 to go.
It is so awesome seeing it from up here, like a play develop like that. When you see him have the ball in his hands, and there's a hole or a gap.
Right.
I mean, it's just like, that's trouble.
I tell you what, I was watching, and Lawson Worthy and all those guys over there on that far side of the field, they knew their assignment, and it was to form a wall, and McElhaney zipped right around the outside and took it to the house.
Great job by the other teammates out wide out there.
My goodness, 42-yard pickup. Here we go. Panthers are going to go for 2. Got Miles Miller. Don't get it. Don't get it. They were rushed there. They took their time. Didn't get the 2-point conversion, but the Panthers are still on top, 19-14 with 4:39 to go. Al, we're going to catch a break and hear a word from our sponsors.
When homemade is too good to keep at home. Helping Arkansas business do business. Making better happen with First Security.
Thank you to all our 2022 sponsors. Graham Brothers Electric, family owned and operated right here in Greenbrier. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. Meadows Auto Group, friendly staff, great service, and the biggest referral bonus in the business. Greenbrier Pharmacy, taking care of our community. Black Fork Dumpsters, residential and commercial dumpster service right here in Greenbrier.
Here we go. We're back, man. Love the call there, Al. Love the call. Cross-county rivals, 4.5 minutes to go in the 4th down. Got to go for 2, man.
Absolutely. Like that? Absolutely. Got to do it.
Got to do it. I
mean, in that situation, most definitely. I mean, you already missed 1 PAT. Got to get back up there to 21 and try to get the points where we can.
So here we go as Kane Griffin, Mr. Do-It-All for the Panthers, the punter, the kicker, the quarterback, the water bottle filler, the decal putter-honor guy. We got a 5-point lead with 4.5 to go here in the 4th quarter. Panther faithful are fired up. The cowbells are ringing. Jacob Hargrove just looked at me and said, I'm ready to play. Matthew Bernard's ready to go. Griffin kicks it away. He's going to kick it out of bounds. It's going to go out, looks like the 22-yard line. So we'll see what the Eagles have in store. We need some big defensive plays here, Al.
Yeah, well, to start it off, I mean, that don't help us with Vilonia in the field position there. What are they lining up for? Is it a re-kick? Yeah, we get a re-kick.
I think was there a penalty? Because when it goes out of bounds, there's a flag.
Yeah, but I mean, they're resetting everything. We're getting to re-kick the ball again.
Yeah, we're 5 yards deeper than we were before.
And I mean, Coach Tribb's down there right now, talking to one of the refs. I don't think he knew exactly what happened either. He's trying to get an explanation on everything.
Yeah. Maybe we had a guy offsides. I wasn't looking back here where the ball was kicked. If you know and if you saw, text us, because I'm not real for sure. Now another referee's talking to Coach Stone. Coach Stone's going, what is happening down here? Tell you what,
hey,
Panther faithful are excited.
Yes.
Here we go. Still 4.5 to go here in the 4th quarter. Panthers are on top 19-13. It's time to play some ball, Al.
That's right. We need another turnover.
We need another turnover. Matthew Bernard and Miles Miller need to just keep catching Wesley McKissick's passes. That's what we need.
I'll take it any way we can get it right now.
That's right. That's right. I'm the same, Al. So here we go. A lot on the line here between these two cross-county rivals. As Griffin checks the kicking team here, steps up to the ball. He's going to kick it away. Basically the same kick as before. And I'm not real for sure. I wasn't paying attention, Al, of where that one went out of bounds at.
We got another flag.
We got 2 flags. They said offsides on the kicking team prior to the kick.
So they're going to back us up a little bit. We're going to re-kick it again.
Okay, here we go. Hey, maybe I should let Kane Griffin know you've kicked 2 of them to the left side. Maybe scoot over more to the other side of the field. I don't know. There's a game plan. There's a scheme. I'm up here. They're down there for a reason.
I agree.
Here we go, man.
I mean,
a lot has transpired here in the last 2 kickoffs, and not a second has gone off the clock. So Kane's going to be kicking from his own 30-yard line. No, that's the Eagle 30-yard line. I apologize. So here we go. Griffin approaches the ball. He kicks it. Same kick again. No flags in the backfield, but he did kick it out of bounds. Coach Tribble with the reception there. No yards on that return from Randy Tribble.
And we're going to re-kick it again.
Oh, the receiving team, they can elect if it goes out of bounds whether they want to take it there or re-kick it. But I guess they have to back them up 5 yards.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I mean, well, I've probably seen crazier, but this is pretty crazy.
This is pretty crazy.
There's got to be something going on. I mean, even the coaching staff is still standing down there about where he's kicking the ball to. I mean, trying to – it's some part of the game plan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it worked.
Hey, it worked. It only took him 4 tries, but Kane Griffin kicks one down to Mosier. And Mosier catches it kind of over his shoulder, slips and falls, and it's the Eagle ball at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that turf's getting a little slippery.
It is.
I was actually looking. I was like, dang, is that a bunch of bugs up there around those lights? But no, that's actually the rain starting to come. So meteorologist Clay hit it almost right on the head. You know, I mean.
Right on the head. 21 minutes late.
Only 20 minutes late.
I'll give him 20 minutes.
20 minutes late.
My goodness. That took forever to develop. But when it happened, and it was awesome.
And it was in our favor.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the 25-yard line. McKissick calls for it. He's going to look to his left. He's going to dump it off to Gibson.
Great hit.
Garrett James. I about said James Garrett. My bad. Garrett James right there to meet him on the tackle. That's a gain of 1. It's 2nd down and 9. Clock rolling. 4:20 to go.
Yeah, Garrett, he broke down, made a great tackle there. I mean, got down into his legs, exploded through. Fantastic tackle.
Here we go. McKissick rolls to his left. He's looking for a man. He overthrows a man, and that's going to be incomplete. It's 3rd down, Al.
What we got now? We got about a 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Clock stops with 4:06 to go. This could be a quick possession. Big 3rd down here for the Panthers. And they all know it, too. Coaching staff's letting them know. Guys on the sideline are letting them know, hey, this is a big 3rd down right here. Big 3rd down.
Yeah, all the boys down here on the sideline trying to get the Panther faithful fired up here.
Here we go. Gibson in the backfield with McKissick. Calls for it. He rolls to his left. He's looking. He's going to try to run for it. Going to be incomplete. He's out of bounds.
Nope, they made that. He made that catch.
My goodness, what a catch. What a catch.
Yep, no,
they gave it to him. That's a 15-yard pickup. He gets it down to the 40.
Man, that hurts. That hurts. I mean, but what do you do in that situation? I mean, they just make a great play, you know?
Tell you what, Miles Miller was right there and was in position, just didn't get a hand on it. I mean, that fingertip more. So here we go. 3:45 to go in the 4th. McKissick looks straight downfield. He's going to dump it off to Shaw over here on the right-hand side. Tries to make a man miss. He's going to get the 1st down and more. They're going to push him out. That's Garrett James. I did it again. And Seth Reed, they're going to get him out. Big pickup there, a pickup of about 15. As it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Panther 46-yard line.
Yeah, they didn't have a 1st down there, but Shaw, I mean, great stiff arm.
Yeah.
And got down the
He probably got 80 pounds on Seth Reed, too. So here we go. McKissick from the gun. Shaw in the backfield, fakes the handoff. He's looking downfield, throws. Gibson drops it. That's incomplete. The clock will stop with 3:28 to go.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, he hits him right in the pads. I mean, right in the center there, and you can tell that the ball's probably a little wet. I mean, it slipped right through his arms, right through his hands, and incomplete pass.
Williams checks out at that linebacker position as the man, the myth, the legend, Tanner Harris checks in. So here we go. Play clock down to 13, 12, 11. Game clock stopped at 3:28. McKissick in the gun, 2nd down and 10. Brings Nolan in motion. Looks downfield, looks to his right, fires, Vines, incomplete. It's another big 3rd down, Al.
Yeah, another one hits him right in the hands. That's a great throw. That was a great throw by the Vilonia quarterback there, and it's just right through the hands.
Yeah. Well, and we can kind of see up in the lights a little bit. The rain. It's not a heavy rain, but it is a strong mist. Could we say a light mist?
I could say that. It's definitely enough to get the ball wet.
And all these guys wear gloves. So I'm sure the gloves are a little wet too. So
it's amazing to me how much they've thrown the ball this drive. It's been every play.
Here we go. Vilonia Eagles are going to take a timeout at the 3:24 mark. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
What do you do when you have electrical problems, need new electrical installation, or need to add security and datacom to your home or office? I tell you what I do. I call Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom. A family-owned and run business with over 70 years combined experience and chosen the best electrician in Faulkner County 2 years in a row. Specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial service. No matter the job, how big or how small, just give Graham Brothers a call at 501-679-3393. They'll keep the lights on.
We are back. Boy, this second half has just been electric.
Gotta love Greenbrier Vilonia rivalry. And you never know what you're gonna get, right?
It's so awesome.
Like Forrest Gump.
It really is. It's a box of chocolates. It's really awesome because you've got a lot of guys that just, when they know they're playing Vilonia and the Vilonia know they're playing Greenbrier, they just play out of their mind. Everybody steps up, and it's so good to see, man. It's just a great competition, rivalry. Like I said, of the 21 meetings, the Panthers have won 13 of them, so not quite half and half, but great matchup. So here we go. McKissick's got an empty backfield. He's going to run for it. They're going to get him down right at the 45-yard line. It's 4th down and 9.
That was a great defensive stop there.
Fergoso on the tackle along with Jacob Hargrove. It's 4th down out.
That was honestly caught me off guard. I would have thought there, the 3rd and long, we'd have passed it, but it didn't fool Greenbrier defense, didn't fool the Greenbrier coaches to make it look like a pass, and he's kept it for a draw play, and we were right on top of it.
Here we go. They're going to go for it here. Probably going to go for the hard count. Nope, they're going for it. McKissick draws. He's got Gibson out to his right side. He's going to throw downfield, got Vines. It's incomplete. It's a turnover, Al.
There we go.
It's a turnover with 2:53 to go in the 4th. The Panthers are going to be 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line out.
Hey, that is huge for our defense right there. A huge defensive stance to get the ball back. A little over 2 minutes. I guess 2 minutes, 43 seconds left to get the ball in our hands, and now we can work on what Coach Tribble's been talking about all week, and that's pounding the football. Let's
pound the football.
Run the football. Run the clock out. Just milk the clock. Keep getting first downs. Move down the field. If we keep this possession, for this whole, we can eat up these 2 minutes. With pounding the football down.
2 minutes and 34 seconds to go. Your Greenbrier
43.
Panthers. What did I say?
34.
2 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Ball's on the 45-yard line. Panthers are on top, 19-14 in the Crawford County rivalry.
I love doing this with you.
Here we go. Kane Griffin's going to hand it off to Matthew Garrett. He's going to get down, pick up about 4 yards there. Gets down to the 48-yard line.
There we go. Hey, if we can do that, keep doing that. That's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. We can run the clock out by that. I guess Vilonia wound up using that timeout, didn't they?
Yep. You can't take them to the locker room with you, so use them while you got them. We'll take a timeout with them, Al. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Man, we are back. We were just kind of going back over the last couple of plays here. Man, this all started with the goofiest kickoff series I've ever seen. They just kept backing them up. Mosier catches it and goes down, and it ends up leading to an Eagle turnover, which has brought us right here with 2:36 to go in the fourth quarter.
Well, we got a 2nd and 6 here.
2nd and 6. Kane Griffin from the gun. Matthew Garrett's behind him. He calls for it. He's going to wheel and deal. Gethrick's over the right side. He's over the 50. He's down to the 45.
There we go.
First down. We'll take it.
And he stayed in bounds. Great heads-up play.
And he stayed in bounds. My goodness, the clock will stop to move the chains, and they are taking their time. So here we go. It's first down and 10 from the 44-yard line, 43-yard line of the Eagles.
Get that clock rolling.
Get that clock rolling. 2:16 to go in the fourth as the Panthers are on top, 19-14.
Now it's okay to take these snaps, with 2 seconds left on the clock.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Eat up as much time.
McElhaney, he's going to run over. They're going to get him down. Clock continues to run. He's not going to gain anything, but the good side, Al, as with my bank account, we're not going to lose anything.
There you go. That's exactly right. I mean, now we got 2nd and 10. Still kept the clock running.
2nd 10, clock is rolling.
Actually, we got a 2nd and 9. Hey, they gave us a yard there.
I'll take it. 1:40 to go. Our live streams just – my man Jake Robinson is crushing it on the producer side. So I'll try to call it out as he keeps up with it. 7 to go on the play clock, 1:24 to go on the game clock. Griffin in the gun. Calls for it. He's going to hand off to Carter McElhaney again. He's got some room. He's going to get down to the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of about 6.
That's a great run there. Main thing we got to focus on, obviously, eating up this clock, but secure the football. Secure the football. 2 hands. Two hands.
It's the computer works. Big third down. This may be the biggest third down of the game right here, Al.
It definitely is.
55 seconds on the game clock, 18, 17, 16 on the play clock. Panthers are going to let it run down as low as it will go. Vilonia out of timeouts. So here we go.
They've got the middle stacked right here. They know what's coming.
They're bringing the heat. Going to hand off to Garrett. Garrett's going to get upfield. He's going to get the first down.
That should wrap it up.
That looks
right
like
there.
It's going to wrap it up. Don't even have to snap it as the game clock is at 32.
They got to move the chains, but either way.
They're resetting the clock. That'll do it, Al.
We can go to a victory formation now.
We can go to a victory formation. We'll snap it one time here. And your Greenbrier Panthers are going to come out on top tonight with a 19-14 win with 10 seconds to go. What a victory tonight for the Panthers. Great game, Al. Great game. Tell you what, we're going to hit a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with some second half stats and to talk about our players of the game. You're watching the Greenbrier Panthers.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security. Bank better.
What do you do when you have electrical problems, need new electrical installation, or need to add security and datacom to your home or office? I tell you what I do. I call Graham Brothers Electric, Security and Datacom. A family-owned and run business with over 70 years combined experience and chosen the best electrician in Faulkner County 2 years in a row. Specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial service. No matter the job, how big or how small, just give Graham Brothers a call at 501-679-3393. They'll keep the lights on.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security.
Thank you to all our 2022 sponsors. Graham Brothers Electric, family owned and operated right here in Greenbrier. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. Meadows Auto Group, friendly staff, great service, and the biggest referral bonus in the business. Greenbrier Pharmacy, taking care of our community. Black Fork Dumpsters, residential and commercial dumpster service right here in Greenbrier.
Man, we are back here from Vilonia, Arkansas. The rain held off. The Panthers come out on top with a 19-14 victory. My goodness, Al, that game was electric, especially when the Eagles, they came off a game last weekend where they put up 39 points. Put up a lot of points, and for the Panthers to be able to hold them to 14, man, that's a win in itself.
That is huge for our defense. That should give us a lot of confidence. Going into week. What would that technically be?
Week 3.
Week 3.
Yep.
But with the benefit game, I guess, week 4.
Fourth game of week 3. Yeah,
That's
it doesn't make sense. Hit us with some stats there, Al.
All right. Well, we'll start out with the winners of the night. That'd be your Greenbrier Panthers.
Kind of struggled. Did you forget our mascot, Al?
No, not at all. I was trying to read and speak at the same time here, but
hit us with
him. Kane Griffin, the quarterback, he wound up going. He had 30 attempts, 15 completions. So what is that? That's 50%.
That's 50%.
Pretty solid. 242 yards there. Vilonia, they were 16 for 32 at 208. Pretty even there.
Pretty even.
Wide receivers, obviously, who's going to be leading that? That's going to be Carter McElhaney. He had 6 catches for 135 yards. Tanner Collins, he had 5 catches for 75. Lawson Worthy, the big Greenbrier Gronk, he wound up having 3 for 21. And Marcus Simpson had 1 for 17. Vilonia spread it out, too. I mean, they had 6 different guys, catching the ball. So they wound up spreading it out, showing the love. Rushing-wise, Carter McElhaney, once again, he led it for the night. He had 16 rushes, 63 yards. Bowen, he had 5 rushes for 29 yards. Parker Roberts, 7 rushes for 22 yards, and Kane Griffin kept the ball. He wound up keeping it 6 times, and he had a whopping 10 yards on the night. Man, it was spread out. It was spread out. Good balance.
Sorry, go ahead, Al.
No, I'm good. What, you always wind up muting me, man.
Sorry,
I never get to
I'm
finish.
sorry.
This is my time to shine, and you shut me down. Shut me down.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Coach is over here packing up their stuff, and he grabs our cart and like, hey! No, anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Al. My bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
No, it's all good. It is just fine. And, hey, Greenbrier had 24 first downs for the night. Vilonia had 17. I mean, we had 35 rushes for 97. Vilonia had 25 rushes for 83 yards.
Man, that's a pretty even game, and the score reflects that. It's not rocket science here, but man, that's a pretty even game.
Absolutely, and it was balanced. It was balanced. I mean, 100 yards rushing on the night. I mean, a lot of that's obviously McElhaney. He wound up having quite a bit of that. We had 15 passes, or I'm sorry, we had 30 passes for 15 receptions and only one interception. We had 248 yards in the air. Averaging 8.5 yards per catch. So
that was one of the things, and you said it there earlier, that Tribble was really wanting to put an emphasis on was running the ball.
Yep.
And they were able to do that tonight. I wouldn't say really effectively, but they did a great job. Definitely an improvement over last week.
Hey, yeah, absolutely. We got 100 yards. We got 100 yards rushing on the night. And
you can see on our screen down there as they interrupt you, Al. The Greenbrier Panthers holding up the Judges Cup.
That's right.
The Judges Cup goes back to Greenbrier once again, man. And that thing's pretty awesome. I saw Tribble one day bringing it into the bank, and I was like, hey, can I hold that? And he's like, no.
Hey, I actually got to hold it up in my day.
Oh, really?
Yep, I got to hold it up.
Wow. I didn't know they had metal back then, but that's good to know.
It wasn't too long ago, right? Hey, I tell you, you were talking about it being balanced. Total plays, Greenbrier had 67 total plays for 339 yards, and Vilonia had 57 plays for 291 yards. Average yards per play, 5.1 for Greenbrier. Guess what it was for Vilonia? 5.1.
Wow.
I mean, your difference, though, hey, Greenbrier had 2 turnovers. Vilonia had 4.
I'll take it, man. And that leads us into our player of the game, Al. Matthew Bernard.
Absolutely. 2
big interceptions down. I mean, they were knocking on the door, and Matthew Bernard steps up big. And, of course, we want to give an honorable mention. Miles Miller making big catches on both sides of the ball.
Miles Miller out there playing with cramps. I mean,
yeah,
way to
absolutely.
push through it, man. That's awesome. That's want. That's want and drive right there.
These guys, they may be young, but they've got some grit, and they keep fighting and they keep working, and Coach Tribble just continues to brag on them for that. So, man, I'm proud of our Panthers tonight, as are you. We want to invite you. Come out to the game. Come experience the Greenbrier Panthers in person next Friday night as they take on another set of Panthers from Siloam Springs. That game will be at home there in Greenbrier. And I want to give a big thank you to our GPSN crew. Carl Spears down there on the sideline for all his help and his videos. The meteorologist himself, Clay Hartness. I want to give it to our producer, Jake Robinson, here to my left, Al Motes to my right. I'm Daniel Hillian, man. Thank you for tuning in and sticking with us tonight. We're going to get everything worked out so we can get our pregame show at the pregame time slot instead of at halftime. So we're signing off. Thank you again as your Panthers come out on top tonight, 19-14 over the cross-county rivals, the Vilonia Eagles. We will see you next week.
Go Panthers.